Monday evening constructed stream. As always, we're your hosts. I'm Greg, this is Andrew, and today we are returning to a stream favorite, Stock Green in Pioneer, where something exciting has happened. You know, there's a new set out, and we've learned about an exciting new card for Stock Green. So exciting, totally unheard of, and, you know, it's I think, maybe even worth splashing a new color for.
Yeah, so it's actually a funny story. So as astute viewers may notice, Lost Caverns of Ixalan is not currently on Moto.
Wait,
but we've actually got a Chinese hacker to alter our account just to make this card legal for us.
Ah, okay. That's impressive. Yeah, we really bring you the best. So what new card, Andrew, is so impressive from Lost Caverns of Ixalan that we're warping all of Stock Green for it?
Well, this card's really messed up. I think it's going to be a multi-format all-star.
Ooh, yeah.
It really smooths out your draws. It produces mana.
I feel confident now that this card will be banned in Standard. 100% to be banned in Standard.
Yeah,
with how good it seems in our Stock Green testing.
So it's So it kind of everything you want. It ramps. It provides value. It provides smoothing, which is really key in a ramp deck. Yeah. So okay. This is obviously the old list. I'm gonna now unveil Stock Green.
And of course, the mystery card is Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
Yeah, so I know there are a lot of complaints about the wordiness of double face cards in the new set.
Oh yeah.
So
how does this one craft?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What do you need to craft it?
It's craft with Chapter 3.
But apparently, this is the new hotness. Fable is so good that we're gonna play it in green decks. Andrew, are you aware that Fable of the Mirror Breaker's devotion to green is 0?
I am aware of that, although making a treasure is arguably having devotion to green.
Okay.
Have you considered that important fact?
I hadn't.
Also, have you considered that when reflection copies your things, you get a lot of devotion?
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. so here's the lore on this deck. So the lore is, last night I was 2 nights ago, I was randomly in a call with friend of the stream, Dom Harvey, where he was proposing various cards you could copy with Fable, up to and including Cavalier of Thorns.
Yeah.
And he actually managed to summon this deck into existence by making this conversation, because then noted Wild Brewer Safety Soak, top 12 the Pioneer Challenge with it. So...
Yeah. And then you played a league in 5-0'd, right?
Yes, then I immediately took it... Well, first I changed the list, because the list was not good. But it's fine. And I immediately 5-0'd with Little Resistance, and Fable looks pretty good. So, I don't know if it's the truth. I'm not really sure. But I'll now talk about some of the particulars of the list.
Yeah.
So the first thing about playing Fable is you need to figure out how many red source you need. So this deck has a mathematically perfect 11. I don't know if 11 is right. I think it's possible that 12 is right.
Okay.
But they're 11 right now. And the reason they're 11 right now is you have to balance the forest count, as you have 4 Old Ghost Trolls. Yeah. So, you need enough basic force so your Old Ghost Trolls can work. Mm-hmm. Right? And so, 11... Now, it's conceivable you could kind of get both by making a Wolfwell Haven into a Sylvan, but I didn't want to do that. Sure. So this is the no Sylvan list. So far, I've been casting my Fables pretty consistently. I haven't had too many problems, but sure. We'll see. Basically, so far, 11-11 has felt good to me. As a consequence of adding Fable, we cut Oaths, partially because we had up on lines, partially because Oath can't find Fable. So Oath's inherent consistency at finding value has been lowered. Sure. All right. Then... Twin Shot Sniper is, I think, by far the best sideboard addition from doing this. Yeah. Your card being with the Wish for Shock is awesome. Yeah. It being able to wish for Flametongue Combo is nice, but wishing for Shock is awesome. Sure. All right. These Rending Volleys might be a complete scam, but I want to try them. It's like playing sideboard cards in green is pretty scammy in general, but I just keep imagining these games against Greasefang or Spirits where I have Rending Volley and I just cast it one time and the game immediately ends. Okay. I just what I'm picturing is just your Spirit's opponent's with impunity, just plays a turn Mausoleum Wanderer, slams a Curiosity on it, attacks you, and holds up counter magic, and you just go Rending Volley. Yeah. And okay, that's insane. Yeah. Their thing is dead, their enchantment is dead, and their counterspell's not up anymore. Yeah. It's really deranged. So That's the idea. The Running Volleys might still be complete scam. Cutting artifacts will be complete scam. But the artifacts that I've cut are Chariot, Woodcaller, and the like flex slot.
Okay.
The like Mightstone, Weakstone statue / Chariot slots.
Yeah.
All of those are gone.
Okay.
Well, famously, the argument is Twin Shot Sniper sort of is Chariot if you squint.
Sure. Okay. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. That took a lot of squinting,
but yeah. So this is the list. I'm pretty optimistic about it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look, the biggest factor that I can tell you about this isn't like the value from Fable. It's not the ramp from Fable. It's the looting. The looting has been really good for me. I just like occasionally play these games with green when you look at your hand at some point in the game and it's just like all cards that make mana and do nothing.
Yeah. And
when you discard 2 of those to Fable and draw 2 gas cards, usually what happens is they die immediately.
Yeah.
So, like, that's happened to me a couple times. I also did some testing against a friend in-house against Phoenix, and I did play a game where I flipped 2 Fables and, like, killed my opponent by copying old.
Okay.
So, like, that was pretty cool.
You didn't do the Fable thing.
I actually just had an old Ghost Troll and I just killed them that turn.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Nice.
That I could have.
Yeah.
I've also had some positive experience with the treasures, but they're just like mostly just making sure our deck has a critical potential of ramps.
Sure.
It's nice, but not less critical. I also super like that against blue-white control. If you play Fable on 2 off an elf, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Since they basically cannot counter it if you're on the play.
Yeah.
And it's Fable, so they lose.
Yeah.
That's how Fable works against blue-white. I don't know if you ever cast Fable against blue-white.
Nice.
But yeah. So is any of this good? I don't know. Certainly there was some significant cost. This deck has no Lair of the Hydras, no Besages at all. Yeah. We had to fit enough basic force and red sources, so all of that is gone.
Yeah.
Does that make us flood more? I mean, probably not. We have Fable, but that's somewhat of a concern. And do Will Cutting's artifacts hurt us and make us regret playing Running Volleys? I mean, probably, but we're going to try them. So there's my pitch. I don't know if this is the future of green, but I'm gonna find out.
Yeah.
So
okay, I have 2 questions. Do we still get to call it stock?
Yeah, this is not the stockest green.
Okay.
But let's wait a month. So
yeah, and then wait, okay, in the list that you were faking us out with, there was this Vorinclex.
Oh yeah.
Was that real? Or was that just a fun card to like this?
There was a brief moment where we thought Vorinclex might be good, but that's not the point. How does Cavalier work when it dies? That doesn't work. It ceases to exist.
Oh, so you can't exile it.
Yeah, it ceases to exist as soon as it hits the yard, so it doesn't do anything. Similarly, copying old Gold.
Yeah, I mean, Vorinclex would be very good with Fable. You could copy it and get 2 forests.
But I mean,
you could also copy the Saga on the backside.
But I'm also saying this doesn't matter if you copy Cavalier. The point is you get +3 devotion and a Cavalier trigger.
Yeah.
And then you destroy them. I mean, it's mana neutral and devotion positive.
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about what happens in games where Fable copies Cavalier. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I don't foresee that particular thing being a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, one more great thing about Fable while I'm explaining its virtues.
Yeah.
So previously in Mono Green, you might be aware that Bobby is a bit advocate of a crazy plan against Blue-White where you board out millions of elves.
Yeah.
The reason for this is drawing elves late is bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty logical. But what if drawing elves late wasn't bad?
Mm-hmm.
Then you could just leave in all your elves.
Because you loot them to Fable.
You just loot them to Fable, and the late game is the point. Yeah. So the idea is, against Blue-White now, you can actually just have the nut draws of the elves and not flood, which is awesome. But anyways, so that's about it. That's what I'm going to tell you about Fable. I assume I don't need to hype up Twin Shot Sniper too much more. Yeah. Wishing for Shock just, I think, is self-explanatory.
Is this deck bad for Magic? Is it bad for Magic if there's a card that's so good that your mono green devotion is flashing for it?
I think that if this ends up being the best version of green in 3 months, which I'm not saying it will be,
sure,
but if everyone in the world agrees that Fable Green's the truth in 3 months, I believe the odds of Fable Mirrorbreaker remaining legal in Pioneer go down a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
is Tolsmere bad for Magic? Obviously not.
No. This is Zax is referencing the fact that Bobby briefly splashed Tolsmere.
Yeah.
And I believe Bobby, when he was splashing Tolsmere, was like I don't know, for example, when I was talking about this list with the Green Cabal with Bobby and Zax.
Sure.
Bobby wrote the fact that if you do this Fable thing, it's a 3-drop. You have to do all these deranged things to your mana base, whereas Tolsmere's a 5-drop, doesn't require as many deranged things. And I was like, yeah, I know, Bobby, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes for Fable.
Sure, yeah.
Fable is worth it. Tolsmere, I'm barely willing to get a bed for Tolsmere.
Yeah.
Fable, I'll drive across state lines. I'll do whatever needs to be done.
But copying Tolsmere with Fable, really nice.
Oh my god. All right.
Also, to be clear, the point of the comment is that, like, Fable is already probably the best card in Pioneer, right? Like,
yes, I think Fable is the best card in Pioneer.
Sure.
I believe that statement is just pretty established.
Yeah.
As true. Like, that doesn't mean it should be banned, but like, just put in your deck is great.
Yeah.
I don't.
Ari, I can copy Toe's Mirror with Reflections. You might not be able to, but I can. The Russian hacker allowed us to.
Yeah.
Changed Moto for us.
Don't worry, our hacker's on it. Also, I like that you changed the nationality of the hacker, but it's fine.
What did you say?
I went with Chinese hacker, but you can go with Russian if you like.
The wolf is also legendary. Oh, you were memeing. I get it.
Yeah. Anyways, so let's go see Fable Green in action, shall we?
Yeah, I'm in.
Let's see if we can tell them the story.
You're calling it Stock Gruul, though?
Wait, I changed the name. I guess did not save. I guess it didn't save, huh? Because it's called Stock Fable Green here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Whatever. Anyways. Yeah. So okay. While this is waiting, I'll give some other random stock Fable.
But the issue is there just is a Stock Gruul deck in Pioneer, and it's not this. Anyway, keep going.
I think it's likely this is the best stock Gruul deck.
Okay, that's very reasonable.
All right.
A Tarkalus Gruul. Okay, what was your fact you were going to share?
So, interestingly, if you calve into the pathway, it's always red side.
Really?
Yeah, because you put in the front side.
Okay.
That's how it works. Anyway, this hand's a sneak.
Yeah, we will definitely be streaming the new limited format tomorrow. 100 million%. Yes.
Yeah. After we're done streaming the new constructed format today.
Yeah.
And then so, you know.
MTGObot is drunk because it said Rakdos Artifact Sacrifice.
Well, yeah. I assume that means the list with, like, yeah.
With, like, Oni Cult Anvil?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're not ready. I don't know if you're ready to lock in 4 Fable Green for the RC, Greg.
But I mean, this is really convincing.
Yeah, I'm even going to play Llanowar first just for you, Greg.
Oh, it is the better one.
It's just for you.
Yeah.
It's just normal sack with Ginger? Oh, that's weird.
Okay. Oh, no, they're gonna... Don't take Fable! Oh.
Okay, we're fine. Okay. Although you might need a third land. Great.
Nice.
Problem solved. Also, an important thing about piloting this build is that you have to think about playing your lands a lot more.
Yeah.
Which doesn't mean it's bad or wrong or anything, but just, like, we have to be a little cognizant.
They're also gonna think we're Gruul guys.
Oh, they are gonna think that, but boy are they wrong. Do you think they'll think it more or less when I play Fable next turn?
We used to play Fable and Gruul guys.
That is true. It is not unheard of. Was the Thoughtseize? Well, the jig is now up. I assume Fable will be taken, but I'm not sure that's a bad thing, if true. Because it means we keep Kiora at this point. Where does Fable Green and Gruul guys begin? Right around Reckless Stormseeker.
Yeah. See, they're playing bad Fable.
Yeah, they play the freaking Huntsman's Redemption, to which I say, have you ever cast Fable? Also, by the way, this is my argument mostly against whenever anyone criticizes Fable in any deck. Which is that...
Have you ever cast Fable?
Yes, it's like, I don't know, people like to give a lot of complicated reasons why Fable might not be good in deck X, to which I say, yeah, but like, it's Fable. That's more or less how I feel. Anyways, let's play Kiora, shall we?
Yeah. Hey, it's Kiora.
Also, I want to play Timber Crown Pathway.
I agree. I mean, you could just draw Old Growth Troll.
So in this matchup, they have no Field of Ruins, and an Old Growth Troll might at some point go on this forest. I guess we should sweep up that forest. I guess maybe some worlds where we sweep up the Summoning Ground is better, but probably not. Okay.
Wait, what? Why are you discussing this?
I'm playing Kiora. I'm sorry. You're right. My bad. I somehow was living in a world where I was going to play both, but that's just completely possible.
Yeah.
Ignore me. I do somewhat wish we could have Fable looted away this storm. By the way, that's great because the storm still works in the yard. Fun fact.
Oh, no. No fair.
Yeah, they've established distinctive Fable advantage.
Yeah.
You're all about Greg on this stream? Wow. But you still don't want your card signed by Greg? Zing. Okay,
I feel like that wasn't really a zing.
I have a pretty low standard for zings.
I assume that all our viewers just ignore Andrew.
Sorry, you cannot address CFT Soak as the Sat Chally guy. For like many reasons. One of them being that CFT Soak is like I don't know, perhaps the preeminent brewer of our generation.
I see.
And another is that CFT Soak, I believe, goes by they. So it's a problem on many levels.
What cards am I willing to sign at this time? In person, I will sign any card. Any card. I will sign any card. Popular options include Mina Harker, version of Thalia, Oketra's Monument. I don't know, what other basic planes?
I think we should probably still Storm, but we have some interesting options here.
So what would we get? Twin Shot Sniper?
I was thinking about Ratchet Bomb.
Oh, just to kill both goblins?
Yeah. I mean, Ratchet Bomb's pretty good. Maybe it's just better, honestly.
I mean, it does turn off the oven, too.
Well, I mean, yeah. I sort of like it. I like Silex, I think.
Okay.
So in that case, I'm going to float. I'm going to do it this way.
Yeah.
We don't have mana to do it without doing that, so. And I guess I don't really have any reason to blow up before they declare attackers, in some sense. I don't really know what I'm waiting for, but, you know. Right?
They could, Deadly Dispute a token.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so I should do it now. Yeah, okay. Boat will end their career next turn. Well, that is true. I'm worried about Sire Ginger. But, I mean, now that I've taken this line, I'm good. To be clear, the downside of this line is that Sire Ginger exists.
That's a good point.
I don't know if this list plays it or not, but it sounded like the list that was posted by MGBot had it, according to someone I understand to be very reliable in chat, possibly who is a friend of me in the stream. So...
I mean, the good news is if they Sir Ginger kill the Karn, we at least have Storm going next turn, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I still think this line is fine. I like how much pressure it takes off us, and I like specifically how many game objects it takes off us. Molten Collapse incoming. I'm sorry, what would Molten Collapse do here? Doesn't it only destroy non-creature... Doesn't it only destroy things with CMC 1 or less?
I mean, it would kill a Planeswalker.
Oh, sure.
That's Mind Collapse.
Yeah. I don't think Sack is going to play that card when it comes out.
Yeah.
Sack has never played Dreadbore, and I don't think ever will. Maybe in the sideboard, but I doubt it.
Yeah, it is very easy to forget the text of that card.
Sire Ginger? Yeah. But please address Sire Ginger by Sire Ginger's full title.
That card. That's its full title, I think.
That's very interesting. Like, if we Storm, they might be dead this turn.
Yes. Or the alternative is just like get boat, kill the harvester, say go.
Yeah, I mean maybe kill the reflection, but yeah.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
I somewhat suspect storming is better.
I want to storm. I think.
Okay, wait. The question is,
we're gonna get boat. I think twin shot sniper might be better. Legitimately.
Well, right. So okay, there's a chance we end up recarning, but I guess we pick recarn over like. So what I'm wondering is, like, let's say we're storm... I guess Karning first has a lot of downsides. I probably should just not Karn
Wait,
first.
I actually don't hate Karn first into Twin Shot Sniper.
Yeah, I agree that's what I'd find.
Because, like, it's pretty good to cast, and if we, like, end up doing other stuff, like...
But, like, what if we just hit, like, Nykthos Troll or something?
Okay, that's a
And,
good
like,
point.
what would I really pick a second Karn over? Like, not much.
Yeah, okay.
I understand that I could be punished for this, and that's a risk. But I think not using Karn is maybe better.
Okay, let's not use Karn.
Well, the thing about Fable, Kelvarman, is... Have you ever cast it? Anyways. Great, unpunished.
Nice.
Like, Fable's very good in this deck. Like, the copy is good, the ramp is good, the looting is good. Like, all of the various parts are good in this deck. So, I'm not, like, you know, I'm not doing something that crazy.
Anyway, I want to wish for Twin Shot Sniper.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'll just kill off Flexion now.
Sure.
Twin shot, sniper. Pew! I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not playing Bone Crusher, and I don't think it's right to do so. The issue is with Bone Crusher is that it's a red card that isn't Fable. Like, I think Safety Socialist had 3 Fables, and like, my response to that is, have you ever cast Fable? Like, I'm not playing 3 Fables. I'm playing 4. Come on.
I think it's kind of surprising they didn't use the Blood Tith to kill both the Goblin Shaman and Karn.
Yeah, I think maybe that they forgot that they could.
Okay, yeah.
So, I think I want to keep second Kiora here. Is that okay with you?
But not third Kiora?
Yeah, that's saying wait, Kiora Land.
I like that, yeah.
Okay, I mean, we could keep Land.
Nah.
Fable does it again, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Oh, baby.
Common Fable W.
Yeah.
That's some copium right there, Dom. Anyway, Fable. Don't mind if I do. Actually, it's gonna be. We cast out the treasure this turn, no problem.
Okay, sure.
Although we do have to kill this when we do that, but that's
yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
So, wait. I guess I should think about what I'm doing a little bit here. So this is. So we have 6, 8, 9 mana, right?
Yeah.
So we can make 9, 18 storm with 8 floating. I guess we should probably do that.
I think so.
I mean, I wonder if we should attack for a treasure first.
Oh. I guess, yeah, there's no, there's 0% will win and we'll get him in combat.
I think we
probably
I think attacking with the treasure, I think attacking the treasure is right.
Okay, let's do it.
Does that seem reasonable to you?
Yep.
Like, I don't care about this game.
Do you want to attack with the troll, too?
I don't really want to.
Okay.
We can't wish with Karn. Yeah, they're not dead yet, but
yeah.
I still think attacking with Goblin is good, though.
Okay.
And I'm also, I guess, in a plus on the blood token, because why not? But,
sure.
You know, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And to be clear, this is obviously the calm before the storm. And I understand that if we sack this treasure, they get a ping, which is important to be aware of. Yeah, I can imagine not blocking here because our opponent might be living in fear of the twin shot sniper.
Yeah. Fable
really helping us win the famously bad sack matchup. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying the matchup is bad, but like, you can definitely lose the sack. Yes, whoever said percentage, my understanding is a gentleman and a scholar. Especially, what would you say about such an individual, Greg?
A scholar, for sure.
Reasonable criticism. I suppose it's not very gentlemanly to constantly dagger everyone around you, especially your friends.
And hey, Jim Davis, MTG, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow.
Should you play CNRG in 30 days? You've been here 1 minute? Yeah. So what you should know, DC, is, okay, so I saw the CFT soak list. I immediately changed it because playing Lust 4 Fable would be completely insane. I would never consider that.
Because it's the best card in Magic.
Like, yeah, it's like the best card in the format.
Yeah. So
I immediately added the 4th because I'm not a maniac. Then, I immediately jumped in a call with Bobby and Azax, and we immediately 5-0'd. And everybody was interested at that point. Yeah. So, I'm not saying we're sold, but like...
If anyone in chat figures out if we're memeing or not yet, can you just, like, let me know?
Wait, so if I flashback, I'll have, 6 mana left? That's still enough to cure. Okay, yeah, so I'm good. I was making sure I didn't need to Dark Ritual first, you know? But we can just Dark Ritual later. Ooh, nice. Fable and Cavalier.
Yeah. Seems pretty good.
Doop-a-doop-boo-boo. Doop-a-doop-boo-boo. Well, I guess they're not currently dead. Unlucky. Let's play Oath, shall we?
Sure. I love play Oath.
Well, I mean, I don't really need another Kiora. I think maybe I should leave it in the deck. Insane comment.
Yeah, do you want to, like, take a land and we'll loot it away next turn with this Fable?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I mean, or we could just take Elf, play Elf, but...
Yeah, I was wondering if you wanted to... I think we don't play the other additional Fables. Do you agree with that?
Why not?
Yeah, because I don't want to give them ping, really, on the Karn, probably.
Okay, yeah.
So I think we just take a card and, like, don't play this and pass.
Okay, yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Yep.
So I'll just take Forest or something.
Sure.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay.
I suppose I could also re-cure to make red to not take treasure, but I don't want to do that either.
No. I don't like that.
I'm also just like about ready to declare victory in this game, TBH.
I guess it's not totally true. You just like alpha next turn.
I mean, I guess they get a lot of sack triggers this turn because they can like copy the devil and like do some stuff.
Oh, I guess.
But I don't think it's enough.
Yeah.
Because, well, they can... So I guess they can... If they copy the devil, they can then sack the blood tip to kill the Karn, then sack the cauldron to the oven. There's just, like, not enough damage, I don't think.
Yeah.
Fable Green, Fable Green. Yeah, the worst part about Fable Green is that if it's good, I'm going to have to write a whole new set of green-related songs. To go with my previous hits, Boat Green. Okay, so they presumably... Okay, so they're going to... Wait, I mean, this is still not enough to... I think our opponent does not realize they can sack Blood to Harvester without bloods. As before when they realized it last turn.
Yeah. Well, last turn they even had a blood.
Yes. But I think it's just, like, not gonna matter. Like, even though this cat can loot for, like, a lot of damage, it's just, like, not enough damage, I think. Because we're gonna kind of go nuts and see 100 cards. Thank you for your deep insight.
Jesse, what do you think that means about the deck? Oh, so you're saying it's not... It's only, like, normal punt proof? It's not incessant punt proof? I incessantly punt a lot. That's good to know.
Well, the deck is also much easier to punt with because Fable added... Basically, I don't think green is actually that hard aside from weird stuff.
Yeah.
And Fable made it so that in addition to weird stuff, you have to worry about magic fundamentals. Which, to be fair, is a big boon for the Greg Michaels of the world.
You're saying I have good magic fundamentals.
Yeah, but it's disastrous news for the Zaxes of the world. who basically possesses only obscenely weird skills, but no fundamentals.
This whole sentence was just the nicest thing. This is the best thing that's ever happened, you know? Fundamentals aren't fun. Fundamentals are great. That's why they call them fundamentals, Jesse.
They're not called boring gementals.
Is the new set out on Moto?
Well, yeah. Look, we're playing this new card, Fable the Mirror Breaker, in green.
No, it's not out.
Wow, we are going to loot away so many of these bad cards. I like those ones. Okay, so we start with Troll because it famously costs 0 mana.
Sure.
I guess. I mean, what just happened is why I like Fable.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this exact thing happens a lot, where you're like, oh, I have no gas. And then you just like, you're like, oh, wait, I have Fable. And then you're like, I have infinite gas. I'm just not attacking first because I don't know if we want to sack treasures. I'm a little concerned about our life total. So I'm just going to not do that.
Sure.
I'm not very worried about the... Actually, I should untap first because they could ping down... Wait. They could ping down here in response. I really don't want that to happen.
Okay.
So I'm going to untap first.
Fable Green is definitely less like Charmeleon, despite it being red.
Well, the thing is that, like, Fable smooths your draws, which fundamentally makes it much less like Charmeleon.
And hey, in Brecker, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow.
Fable Green, Fable Green, Fable Green. I would really appreciate milling a Storm, I admit. Or drawing a Karn or Storm.
Ooh, what's today's candle sponsor? Great question. In honor of
nice
friend of the stream, Zach Kagan's recent guest appearance, we have the Cozy Cabin Woodfire Candle gifted to us by friend of the streams and Mox Jet winner, Zach Kagan. It does not have any notes. It does kind of smell like a cozy cabin. Oh, we have to change the candle sponsor. Oh, it's Zach. Hey, Zach. Sorry, I have to change it from your candle. Should I go find Zach's other candle? Do you think? That requires me going into the closet.
Are they like killing my cure in response to the OGT? Okay. That makes a decent amount of sense, I think.
Let's use... Wait, Dom's here, right? Let's use Dom's Sailing in the Mediterranean candle, you know? Candle's perfect, no notes. This is a lovely 3-wick candle called Sailing in the Mediterranean, given to us by friend of the stream, Dom Harvey. It's been a long time since I've bought a candle, to be honest.
I mean, this entire stream is inspired by Dom Harvey.
Yeah.
Wait, Greg, I need to tell you this bad joke that I made, but only because it's so great.
Okay.
So, I was discussing the fact that Dom summoned this deck into existence via our conversation the other night.
Yeah.
Which is true, to be clear. And then I got to use the following line. I said, the thing about playing Dom-inspired decks on stream is that Dom-inspired decks really bring in the subs. How would you say you feel about that statement?
Great joke.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time we make a bad joke about going into the closet to get candles, you know?
It really wouldn't. Wow, it does appear I bricked. Maybe I should have played my Sanctuary play Fable last turn. So be it. So let's see, what will we do now? I guess attack with all of our creatures for 4, 8, 13. But we actually could lose from this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Unlucky. Anyways, Elf, Wolf Willow.
Yeah. And we probably don't want to make 2/2s, huh? Because that gives them triggers.
Yeah, I don't think we want to make 2/2s. And then I'm going to play Fable, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And I do think we should attack because we have like 100 summonings at creatures.
Yeah. We should just attack all.
I think so.
Nice.
I mean, the problem is the cat is going to prevent them losing meaningful material, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure we're dead, is the thing. We might be, though. The second oven is really bad for us. Well, if we do lose this game after all this, that would be embarrassing. But it does kind of look like that's about to happen.
That we're about to lose the game?
Yeah. I think that they have lethal, but I'm not sure. To give you a sense of it, so after Reflection copies the Mayhem Devil,
yeah,
then they can bring back the cat for 3 damage, sack the cat, bring it back for 2 damage, bring it back for 3 damage. Like 5, 10.
Yeah.
This itself is 2 because it will die to T.
Yeah.
So that's 12. So then this comes back for 3. It's maybe we're at 1. We might be at 1. I don't actually think it changes the odds of misclicking of Nick, though, so there's that. Yeah, I think this might be lethal, but I'm not sure. Would Light of the Night be a bad card in this deck? Yeah, I think so. But
oh, that's the X spell with flashback?
Yeah, I mean, you can't really just, like, play Storm Misses. Speaking of which, one of the nice things about Fable is it's a Storm hit. As you noted this game, when I started to do it. I mean, I think I might have punted by not playing Fable the previous turn, the second the Fable. Because it turns out they can kill the card anyway, so I think I should just given the ping and played it. And then we would have gotten 2 more looks at a card that mattered.
Oh, it's Xaxes?
Is it?
Oh, wait, no.
It looks like it's 1 short.
Xaxes 1 short.
I mean, they might have something else. Yeah. On board, I do not believe this is lethal. I believe it's 1 short. If they have any card in hand that sacks a permanent in any way, or another cat, we're dead.
Yeah.
If they have none of those things, we win. All right.
God, that was such a weird game.
Well, I do think Fable was very good in that game, even though the game ended up being quite close.
Yeah,
Historically, chat, it has been common to board in small numbers of answers to Mayhem Devil in this matchup, but I've cut many of the Mayhem Devil answers from our sideboard, making it much more difficult for us to do this. However, I think it might be right to board in, like, Wand and Darksteel Citadel for, like, 2 elves.
Okay.
That's about it. What do you mean? This is the new card from Ixalan. I know you hate it, Zax. It's been, like, very good for me in my life. But I admit that I'm not certain it's right. Like, I think that at the last RC, in fact, I basically won a match against Zach entirely because I did this. Like, I just, like, played Wand in a game where it killed 3 devils. Anyways, I don't want to mull this. I know I like keeping everything against red black matchups, but, like, I think this might be too little of anything.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Get it out of here.
Like, the thing is, it's already a mull to 6, one of the problems.
Yeah.
That is exactly what Pioneer Brewing is, so you get it. This is concerning. By which I mean, should we keep?
I think so.
Yeah, I kind of think so too. What could go wrong? All right, I'm in. I'm not joking to be clear, Chad. I do actually think it's a keep. It's just like
definitely.
If we lose, we lose. I mean, I'm just going to draw some lands off the top thing, and also they're not going to kill my elf. Fable humans are the best deck in Pioneer. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That is any deck you can put Fable in. Basically, the thing about Fable is, what you do is you look at your deck, and if it can cast Fable, you should probably put Fable in it.
Okay.
Then if it can't cast Fable, you should evaluate if you can splash red and put Fable in it.
Nice.
Then if the answer to that is also no, you can play a different deck. Okay, I'm sorry.
They keep doing this to our elf.
Yeah, I mean, this in this situation is quite bad news.
Okay, I'm glad they don't have the discard card, or the scary one.
Well, I don't think Convoke with Sideboard Fable is that crazy, to be clear. I think it's pretty close with Renouncement, which is actually better.
Yeah.
Like, it definitely might be the case that Renouncement is better, but I don't think it's, like, by a mile if it is. Like, we like, tested that at some point, and I thought it was close. And I still think it's close.
Thanks, Miniature Catfish!
Okay, I don't know that we're going to beat this draw. Although if we draw a land and, like, can loot away some of our garbage...
Yeah.
We might be talking.
I like that there's a second Fable.
The second Fable is definitely pulling its weight here. Do I know why stock or green vehicles doesn't play Fable? Yeah, basically the reason is it's a bad deck. But I actually tried it at some point. Yeah, that is a good quote by me. Although I don't need to say casted. I know I say cast. But yes.
Yeah, it's mostly that, like, the deck really needs Reckless Stormseeker to function. I don't know, I feel like when we were playing with this deck, we, like, did in fact settle on some number of Fables in the main.
Yes, when we were working on World Vehicles, this is way back, at, like, the first RC Atlanta, we ended up on a list with some number, I'm going to play Fable. Yeah. With some number of some number of Fables in the main and, like, more in the sideboard. Now, I don't know how much things have changed or how much that, like, still applies, but it did seem pretty reasonable when we did it. Anyways, where are their cards? Well, they have no cards in hand, but they have hitting us for 2 a turn unblockably, which does concern me.
They also mulliganed a decent amount, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's right. You can't just, like... Gruul has its own Fable now? No, it doesn't. The Huntsman Redemption is no Fable.
Yeah.
Gruul has a card that they play that, as Copium, they occasionally tell themselves is Fable.
Yeah.
But I have news. It is not Fable. Anyways, what should we discard here? Definitely Elf.
Definitely Elf.
And I think definitely not Cav. I think Cav's at this turn.
I think maybe Kiora.
Yeah, I mean, it's not obvious to me whether Fable's the second. I guess it's actually better. It probably just is better.
I think it is better.
Yeah, okay, loot away Kiora Elf.
Yeah.
Also, if it's close, this will give us more data about Fable, so it's right.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. And we don't really have to worry about Mayhem Devil making our treasures bad here, because if they have Mayhem Devil, we're just going to die, like, immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to attack and play some set of 2 things.
Sure, great.
Summonless play 4 Huntsman, 4 Fable with 1 Combat Celebrant. Oh, do you like the Combat Celebrant combo? That's weird, but not insane.
But then do they not play the werewolf?
Okay, does playing OGT do anything here?
Not really. I mean, it's good if we draw Nykthos, I guess.
Yeah, so I think we should play Fable.
Nice.
And I'm trying to decide if I think we should play Elf. Because it does cost us a valuable treasure, and they can kill it with a Blood Tith, but...
Yeah.
Embercleave seems better. That's a very strange comment. Mostly because it's not clear to me Embercleave is playable in literally any Pioneer deck. I am aware the Elf is a loot next turn. Well, the thing about Embercleave is it's not very good. Okay, that's a little flippant. I can give an actual explanation. Fable is 4 matchups that you actually need help in, and I think it's quite good in those matchups. For example, when we were playing Fable in our Gruul deck, one of the main matchups we wanted for was Phoenix, which is, I think, an unfavorable match for Gruul. And another one we wanted it for was Blue-White Control, which I thought was quite a close matchup. But yeah.
Ooh, Embercleave in the sideboard of this deck, you say?
Yeah, I'm still a hater and a doubter of bunny corn, but I have not tried it at all. So, I admit that I'm not claiming to be a bunny corn expert, but my limited experience with it have been extremely negative. I mean, we definitely might die this game before we, like, do a thing.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. You might need to, like, block. Yeah, I think we need to block.
Okay, I'm down.
But I don't think there's an argument against playing the elf. Maybe there's an argument in favor of playing the OGT instead of the Fable, but
yeah,
they can still just push the OGT. I guess then we get a game object then, though. Not too sure what we should have done. But we get another game object now, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
I think it's Kiora Troll, right?
3... We don't... We need to draw a land to do that. Oh, you mean to elude away Kiora Troll?
Yeah.
Okay, because we're close to being able to play both of them.
Yeah.
But I guess not quite there. And it has to be a painless land? God, we're so close to being dead. But...
I mean, I think what we need is Karn.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think it's clear we should loot 2 cards, and I'm trying to figure out which cards we should loot away.
I guess it could be the 2 creatures, maybe?
No, I think Kiora Troll's right. I think old Greg is right, not current Greg.
Yeah. Okay, I still like Kiora Troll, to be clear.
Yes. Creatures block. Wise words. It hasn't developed the best.
Yeah, I think it's time to... Well, I guess we're not literal dead. We can just, like...
Well, we're not dead. I mean, we're just...
Willow go.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have to Wolf Willow. I was wondering if this should attack. Like, oh, I guess that means we might take 1. We probably can't take 1.
Yeah, I think we have to not attack.
So, wait, if we attack... They sack and kill Reflection... Oh, no, they can't do that. They attack, we block, we take 1 down to 6, we take a 2 end of turn down to 4. They can hit us for 3 more down to 1. Wait, it might be the case that we're still equally alive, but I mean, we're like dead to a kill spell. God.
Wait, maybe we should attack.
It's not crazy to attack.
The reason it's good is because then we might be likely to storm next turn.
Yeah, but the problem is, even if we had storm mana next turn, it still might be better to cab because we could copy it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that is correct. I do also love that song. It's a banger. Anyways,
It's about me singing to Andrew, because Andrew's the one... I'm like, the play is simple, and Andrew's like, nah, it's complicated. And then I'm like, why you gotta go and make things so complicated? You know?
Greg and I will later do an on-stream duet of this song. Anyways,
I mean, Andrew is obviously not good enough for me, you know?
Sack. I think I should attack.
I think I like attack.
It's quite complex, but I feel like we never win if we don't attack.
That's kind of how I feel.
Okay. Just stay hydrated, God. I honestly do really like that song. It's probably in my top 50 favorite songs.
I might give it top 50. It's a banger.
Yeah. I don't know my exact list. Now we have to trade Fable Blood Harvester. I mean, I think that have to is not exactly the phrasing I would use.
Yeah.
I would probably use the phrasing get to.
Yeah.
Bold of you to assume I've listened to 50 songs. Look, man. I'm like the 5th percentile of music interest, and I have listened to 50 songs.
Agreed. Well, rewarded.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, so, okay, now we are dead on board. So we need to figure out an obscene sequence of things that could get us out of this. I guess it starts with attack with Goblin.
I think it starts with Storm. I mean, wouldn't finding Karn go pretty far to keeping us alive?
Oh, yeah, it would. Okay, that starts with attack with Goblin also.
Nice. Like, if we just hit, like, Karn creature, we're, like, in an okay spot.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess we just need Karn. Do you want a rendition of I need a hero, but I need a Karn?
I need a Karn!
There you go, great. Excellent, that's all we needed. Alright.
Make white mana.
Alright.
Nice.
You want a second white mana?
Nah, maybe blue.
Blue, okay. Let's see what the festival has in store. I mean, first it has us going to 2 in store. Also, if we hit the Karn, we're not really out of the woods, to be clear.
I know. They should also probably leave their cat in the bin in case they find, like, Mayhem Devil.
Yes, I think they will. I mean, I assume they just won't bring it back here because they have no need to.
We're dead.
Yeah? Yep, okay. GG's. I don't know if that game was a failing of Fable so much, but it was a failing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, our deck's perfectly built. I'll submit. Yeah, I do somewhat agree with the statement if Fable couldn't give out the game, nothing could.
Yeah.
I also don't know if all, like, the cutting elf stuff should just change in general. I definitely think it should change against blue-white, but, like, it is conceivable that if you have Fable, you just, like, don't have to do this ever again. Yeah. But, I don't know, against Fatal Push decks, it, like, feels sane to me.
Wow, Fable and blue-white control seems genius.
Yeah, what I like about that is it's Fable in any deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think this is a good use of the concept of Find God.
By God.
Oh my god, the Find God joke was really good.
For those who don't know, we had a really busted draft deck in early access, and we had like 3 of the 2-mana 2/2 that loots whenever it becomes tapped, and we also had the White God, and the White God was like the worst card in our deck. Because, like, every card in our deck synergized with artifacts, and the god was just a 6/6. And so we looted it away so many times. And then we got in the habit of saying, by God. Is this deck a meme or real? Greek Joker, let me know when you find out.
You be the judge. I think it might be real, but I'm pretty unconfident.
Andrew keeps telling me that, but it's within his range for it to be a meme and him to just, like, you know, confidently say that on stream.
I do have a wide range. Oh, this is Sneep. You know what would be a good draw to this hand, though?
Tell me, Andrew.
I think Fable would really improve our hand.
I think so, too.
Greg, tell me you're not starting to believe.
I'm afraid.
Ooh. That's nice, that's nice. Let's get these Wolf Willows going. So next turn, then, we can play Nykthos, play Wolf Willow, play OGT?
Yep.
Sounds pretty good. We should maybe then hold the Carpulsan Forest. Carpulsan Forest? Sorry, I'm not 100% sure how to say that card's name, but yeah. This is the only turn 2 Fable deck in Pioneer. Why aren't people doing that? Yeah, that is a good question. It's just what big blue-white control wants you to believe. To be clear, I mean big blue-white control.
Big blue-white.
Yeah, I mean, Gruul players have flirted with the idea, then eventually decided the card Redemption of the Huntsman is better Fable. Which is among the most absurd things thought about the format by anyone ever. But that's not the point. Let us play Wolf Haven and Castle of Ghost Troll.
Love it.
I don't know if I'm being too flippant this stream. Apparently, I'm just having a very flippant day.
You know, sometimes you have a flippant day. I wouldn't say I'm having a particularly flippant day.
Yeah.
More like a flip beetle or a flip cockroach day, you know?
That makes sense. How do you feel about Fable in the sideboard of Phoenix? Well, Oak McNamara, my comment on this is pretty simple, which is that it's hard for me to understand how we get to it should be in the sideboard of Phoenix, because that sort of begs the question, why isn't it in the main deck of Phoenix?
Yeah.
But, like, it's not out of the question. I don't know. That's how I feel. Like, it's like you built your whole deck so that you could play Piece of the Puzzle over Fable, but then you're just going to play Fable on the board. I don't know. I sort of feel like I should, like, build my deck to play in the main at that point, but I'm not really sure. You're actually a UA lobbyist for many years. Salary was good at PTO and benefits.
Wait, I need a job. I'm willing to be a blue-white lobbyist for good salary and benefits.
Greg, I don't think you are willing to do that.
I would do it.
I think you might be willing to be, like, a green-white lobbyist.
I would lobby for blue-white for good salary and benefits.
Okay, now we're faced with the classic question, which is we should play one of the cards in our hand. Which one should it be?
Oh, because of Fable?
Yeah, like we should hold back the elf, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So, like, well, I think I should play Forest?
I mean, if we're just going to play one, I want to play Carplus and Forest, I think.
I mean, maybe it's elf and we just hold both forests. Because I guess elf is 2 mana in the sense that, like, it taps...
Oh, that's a good point.
And, like, if they sack Blood to kill it, maybe that's fine. Maybe we, like, G, destroy their Bloodtith as a play.
Yeah. Also, what's wrong with playing Forest and Elf?
Nothing really.
Because if we draw Fable, we'll draw another card. And if that one's a banger that we don't want to discard, then, like, that's
yeah,
good.
it'll, like, be okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we can play Forest and Elf.
Maybe we want the 3 cards in that case? I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm coming around on just play Elf.
I think I like playing one of them.
Okay.
I think there's a chance we need all of it, everything to win.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure. My worry is that if they play Mana Devil, playing Elf is really bad.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. They might just, like, it might be really good if they don't have it and the mana matters. It's really hard to say.
We're also in a lot of trouble if they if they have Mana Devil.
Yes.
Which, to be honest, they probably do because they missed a land drop, but...
Marcin alluded to this earlier. There are often spots, I think, against Black Sack where you realize that Mana Devil is going to be unbeatable.
Yeah.
And then you just live in kind of, maybe they don't have Mana Devil world.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, many are saying this regarding the Poison Forest. It is definitely clear by looking at this art that you should be able to tax Old Growth Troll to it.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. That's probably, like, where an Old Growth Troll lives.
Yeah, it is an old forest.
It's, like, snowy. He's from Kaltine.
I mean, it's from the Brothers War set, which is all about old things, you know?
Like, look at this. There's no way this troll doesn't hang out in this forest.
Yeah, good point.
So anyway...
Let's look at that other forest where it can hang out in. I want to see.
See, this might be
That's not that old of a forest.
This might be a new growth forest.
Yeah.
Honestly, also there's like some water nearby. Is this like a rainforest? There's no way Old Growth Troll's ever been to a rainforest.
Yeah.
No shot the Old Growth Troll would hang out in a stomping ground? Yeah. Look at this place.
That's a good point.
This is one of our better bits. Also, I am a little low on clock time, which concerns me a little if I have to combo, but I can always just not combo.
Yeah.
A classic solution to the combo problem.
Ooh, do you think they're thinking about whether or not to Thoughtseize us?
Yeah, they might be thinking about that. Would Old Ghost Troll hang out in an Andatha Triumph?
Not the normal art, but the full extended art one, definitely, yeah.
Wait, but I don't think there's any way he's hanging out in Spara's headquarters.
Good point.
There's no, like, he's like, what? Oh, a storm the festival, you say? Let us storm. Blessed be thy name.
Andrew always top decks Storm.
That is a key to playing green, yeah. Doing it now is correct, since Karn still exists. Spar would never let an Old Ghost Troll in his headquarters. Yeah, that's very true. The bouncer would see him right out.
Is the bouncer Spara?
No, I think Spar has a bouncer.
Oh,
right?
yeah, okay.
Spar isn't the bouncer. Okay, so... Well, wait.
Oh.
If we take the Nykthos, can we restorm? 3, 6, 9, we play a land, so yes?
Yeah, okay, maybe that's better.
Like, I think it might be better. I mean, Fable's very good.
Yeah, yeah. I like Nykthos Troll.
I mean, we will be able to flashback the storm next turn, I guess, if we take the Fable. Maybe we should just wait a turn? Yeah, I think maybe we should wait on the storm a turn.
Wait, I want to do it now. I really want to find Karn.
But, like, yeah. You might be right. It's just so many looks to next turn. Okay, wait, let me just count the mana again.
Make a pick. Your time is
okay.
Yeah.
I think Devil is that I think I want to wait. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it's right or not, but I like this. It makes a lot of sense to me.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to attack with Old Troll, I think.
Okay.
There's 2 Fables on the second storm? Yeah, I mean, possible. God, sorry, I think it's really, I think this is actually a really close decision.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I do think we're going to be able to flashback storm next turn, even still. Well,
yeah.
Even if they play devil, like, kind of even regardless. But they took my troll. I guess that was a reason not to attack, to be fair. Okay, I'm going to, I think, trade this off now.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine. I guess I should probably do some math, but it'll be fine. Is my rough math.
Yeah.
To share with chat the math that I did.
I assume it doesn't go on in our forest.
No.
Didn't think so.
They get 2 foods, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I regret attacking with the troll. I was just worried that, I do think sometimes you know in root scenarios in matchup where you need to, like, kill them.
Yeah.
But they are definitely quite infrequent.
Wow, common Fable W.
Common Fable W. Nice. Alright. So let's use Nykthos. Let's play Cav. With enough mana up to re-Nykthos if we find it. Or, like, I guess even if we don't find it. 3, 6,
so
7, 8. No, wait, oh yeah, we're 1 off. Yeah. Okay, well,
should have played that card plus in forest, huh?
I guess so, but I think what we did was right.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to attack again. Oh, got it. So they have another action reason. I should not. Yeah. It's just that we are actually kind of getting them, but probably not getting them fast enough. Oh, no. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty fast clock, but we have a storm next turn with a lot of mana. I think it's anyone's game, legitimately. Not rare, non-sarcastic anyone's game from Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my card is a banger, but it's not one you can take. Okay. Let's storm. Yeah, I'm aware. Cure and red source, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, I want the Land Worlds, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, for blocking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then let's, I guess, attack.
Yep.
I mean, I think we might be losing. And this time doesn't matter, just this.
Yep.
Actually, I think I should just untap a land with Cure and play Fable. It's probably better.
I think so.
It can be any land. I mean, mostly, the other thing is, if we get, I mean, so, if we do end up not dead here, well, okay, never mind. I was going to say the reflection is going to be really messed up, but it's been fate pushed. Wait. That was probably enough F6s. Okay, well, buying Juggy is fine. And apparently it wasn't enough F6s. Okay, well, I'm definitely just going to Nykthos. I'm not going to discard Troll, I think.
Okay.
Because Troll's mana neutral and draws a card. Okay, great. I mean, that is probably honestly lethal, would be my guess. So, okay, they're dead. I know I have to go fast.
Yep.
I will go quick.
Yep.
Hmm. Oh no. Karn. There we go. Okay, they're dead. So I'm not going to be able to combo. I'm not going to try.
Yep.
I'm just going to wish for Cauldron to gain life.
Yep.
And then, like, I'll be fine. It's kind of my idea.
Yep. Get back some, like, big guys.
Yeah. Cool.
Woo! Fable green! Fable looks so good.
I know.
Fable looks insane.
I know.
Polite concession. Agreed.
Well,
I think we had him.
You never need to combo. This really is the part of me. Yeah. No, I mean, so yeah, like basically, like I think
once you gain the 4 life,
like, I think Fable like might be legitimate. Once again, I'm gonna keep saying this, but like I'm not really like I just like I don't know like every time I play this deck, it seems like Fable looks great.
Yeah.
And also, I have some heuristics about this, which is that like, well, it's Fable.
Yeah.
So, like, it's probably great. I don't know. Like, and then, like, I do think there's a lot of stuff that, like, last team playing Nykthos ramp, we can try out Fable in the mirror. I have some thoughts on this, by the way. I've been thinking about it. Yeah, I don't mind this in the mirror, I think.
Yeah.
It's a little awkward with the oath, but I think it's still a keep. Yeah, obviously it's in the mirror, exactly. Yeah, I think I can keep this, right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy?
Keep.
I mean, it has some problems.
I see them.
Yeah. All right, you convinced me. Okay, here's what I like about it, legitimately. So sometimes you play weird mirror games where Karn gets at some point Pithing Needled or removed from your deck in some way.
Okay, yeah.
And when you play those games, you often end up in like these weird board stalls where someone's like attacking with a lot of shit every turn, just blocking with a lot of shit. And I just keep picturing these board stalls, you know? And I just imagining I'm in this board stall and I start fabling Cavalier.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, they would die so quickly. And this might all be in my head. Chat, what you're saying is, Andrew, you have very active imagination. Very reasonable point, chat. Very reasonable point. But I do think it might somewhat be legitimate. Anyways, let's see what we can oath into. It might be right to take Elf.
I think I like take Elf and then re-oath.
Yeah, I mean, we could get Omega Punish though.
It's not even that bad, right?
The punish is if we re-oath and we miss. Now the punish is pretty bad. Why not just take the elf and play it and not re-oath? Yeah, that's pretty reasonable, honestly.
Oh, maybe that's a good idea.
Wait, I think that's great.
Play the elf, play Nykthos, yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunately a rare AZXW.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's a little bit too that your opponent. Do you not think a 2/2 stops your opponent from killing you now? Like you just block with the goblin if you're under pressure. Cameron, I don't really think that your argument makes sense. And the reason I don't think your argument makes sense is, for one thing, I'm playing my 3-drop on turn 2. That's the first thing. The second thing is, you get that like red-black mid-range, which is like kind of controlling, plays Fable. And like, I feel like your argument proves too much in the sense that it would suggest that Fable is bad under black mid-range.
Yeah.
And that statement is more or less as far... Oh, how do you feel as you win actually? No, you don't understand. It's Fable.
You don't just play 3 Fables, okay?
Yeah, one does not simply play 3 Fables. Red black has removal. I have elves. I have the mono green Fatal Push. And I'm kind of joking, but I'm kind of serious. Okay, so now things are a little interesting. I guess they're not that interesting. Probably should play Old Growth Troll.
I mean, do you want to play Oath first?
Well...
You can still play Old Growth Troll because you can filter the Nykthos into green.
That is true.
I mean, yeah, I get maybe the Oath just doesn't do anything, but...
Yeah, I mean, it does kind of do something. If we find a land, we can play it.
Yeah.
Which will then give us one more land in play.
Okay, I think we should play it.
Yeah. Okay.
And it can't find Fable, right?
It cannot.
Disaster.
That's why there's only 2.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's very unlucky that we drawn both of them, given that I'm only playing 2. Oh, baby. Okay. So... those are very good. No, the Nykthos is not mana positive, Jesse. That's the issue. I think it's Kiora as well, but I was thinking it through.
I like Kiora.
Okay. Well, I think we should take Kiora. Then I think it's actually somewhat complicated if we should play Kiora. Because...
if we play Troll...
like, I think our limiting resource next turn might be mana. And it might be more mana to start with the Troll in play. Wait. I think playing Kiora is very wrong. Like, actually think about it. So if we play Kiora, let's go through it. We play Kiora, then next turn we have to waste a Kiora and tap on not Nykthos next turn. I don't want to do that. I want to spend every Kiora and tap on Nykthos. Yes, I do. What do you mean? I have 4 devotion. So I play Kiora, then I use... oh, wait. I use Nykthos for 4... oh, wait, crap. Wait. Zax might be right. Crap.
Oh, Zax seems right.
Sam, I think Zax is right. I have bad news. Because if we play Kiora, then next turn we can go Troll. We can use Nykthos, then Troll, then... wait, but it's still actually a lot less... yeah, I know, but I think I might be able to cast my whole turn hand anyway. Like, that statement doesn't actually prove that it's the right play. You understand that, right? Like,
and Kiora does draw you an extra card.
Why? I do understand that.
Which...
I think I should play Troll.
Okay.
I'm back to thinking Troll's right, but I agree that it's close.
Is it because you want to not do what Azax suggested? Because that's a great reason.
No, it's because, like, I do think... I looked farther ahead in the turn.
Yeah.
I parsed the decision tree further.
Yeah.
It's close, but I think Troll's better.
So...
Troll 2 pressure building walkers. True, I'm not sure that's important.
Okay.
Go on.
I was thinking about MTG Bot, you know how it says what people play?
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if, because of stream, sometimes it's like AJE8, last seen playing Rona Luca attracts a combo.
It probably is, yes. Yeah, okay, but Jesse, the problem is that plays with mono green are one of the topics that are most correlated with Zax being right. Notably, famously, Zax claimed like a week ago that he was, quote, the best person at comboing mono green on planet Earth. And the disturbing part about that statement is it might be true.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. You can dagger Azax as much as you want. I mean, really on the stream, you can dagger anyone as much as you want, but especially Azax.
Well, yeah, to be clear, I'm not saying Zax is the best green player in the world. I'm saying at this particular kill of comboing with green, he might be. But those aren't the same thing. Notably, I think comboing is not that important, but Zax is very good at it.
Yeah.
I think that my current opinion is that of the 3 core members of the mono green cabal, oh wow, we are going to win this turn. Okay, let us win the game, shall we? Make green. Tapping Elf is right because leave with the red.
Yeah.
Key. Not key at all, but it is right.
Sure.
Kiora. Kiora's also key because she's called Kiora.
Moto doesn't know, but MTG Bot, the bot that is active and does things like exclamation point card, sometimes knows.
It usually knows. Cav?
Yeah. That makes sense.
It's like almost mana neutral.
Yeah.
It's like mana neutral adjacent.
I mean, Storm is just 2 Cav, so, you know.
Well, that isn't very likely, Greg. Are you aware of that? Ooh, I would like to pay 2 life, I think.
Yeah.
And then I guess I should just play a Wolf Willow on something because it's free. I'm gonna re-nick those anyway.
Yep.
So now we just do this, right? Now we play Nykthos.
We've used Kiora, right?
Yeah, we used Kiora. And then I'll go again. And this time, let's see, we have enough mana to Cav and Storm. I suspect I should Storm now.
Storm from hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want to make sure, my goal is to make sure I can keep going with highest probability. There's only 2 Nykthos left in my deck, but there's 3 Kioras left in my deck.
Okay, yeah.
So I think that's what matters, right?
Sure.
This is just a classic identify what matters spot. Okay, well, it would have been better at Cav, it turns out.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Actually, yeah, Alpha's right. Okay.
Yep.
And now I can play Cav, then use Nykthos.
Sure.
So I play Cav, put these on the stack. I guess I can let draw to resolve, sure. Oh, they're dead. Nice. Oh, I don't have Sage Cure. Actually, that might not be dead. We'll do some math.
There's the second Kiora.
Oh, now they're definitely dead. Wait, chat. We need to pause from here. Dom Harvey could combo from this board state.
Just stone brain their cards.
I hope you like that quote.
I love it.
It was a really deep cut. Yeah, now we come to my main weakness in mono green, which is locating Chainmail on the sideboard.
Okay.
I've never successfully located Chainmail on the sideboard lifetime, is the thing. Alright. And they're dead. I don't know how long we'll take them to concede. As always, I never kill my opponents here. I think it's faster usually just not to kill them. And I probably will just not kill them. I'll just take some relevant cards in their deck and just move on with my life.
Sure.
Kiora. Yeah, we can untap the Chain Veil. We can Chain Veil again. We can untap Nykthos. We can Nykthos again. We can untap Chain Veil again. Yeah, blah-de-blah. Plus this Karn on something. Minus this Karn.
Do you want to get
We'll get to that.
Okay. I think there's a chance they might concede to Stonebrain.
Oh, okay.
Which is a reason to do it, I think.
Sure. I can wish for Stonebrain soon. What they definitely don't know my deck list. Do you see all the red cards I'm playing?
It's above Skyboat.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to concede, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to name Karn the Great Creator.
Foreign Klex!
There is Sexy Klexy. Alright, so we're going to get all those.
They saw the start of our stream, copied your list, and then thought it was the actual list.
Yeah, they didn't stay for the part of the stream where I explained that was a bit. Okay, I guess I don't have anything to get back now, so let's do some more stuff.
Sure.
Which again, so I think that in this matchup, generally what I like to do is just Stonebrain, Storm the Festival, Karns. Why is this here? Storm the Festival, Karns, and Kioras, and that's basically enough. You don't really need to do much more than that. You can put some random stuff into play as well. But yeah, here's Storm. I guess I'd probably get Sexy Klexy out of there too. Sexy Klexy's kind of annoying, right?
I have no idea what it does.
It has an ability that greatly resembles Storm.
Oh, okay.
Actually. That's legitimately what it does, to be clear. It's play this, make a bunch more mana. What's chat saying? Take the level ideally? Yeah, I should probably take the leveler. I think Klexy might matter. Oh yeah, I guess at some point I should wish for level 1 and kill their cabin and they put something on top and then I'll make them shuffle.
Yeah, sure.
What if they flip it though? Are you really gonna tell me you know all the abilities of whatever the fuck the backside of Klexy is? I roll to disbelieve that anyone here knows that. What if one of them beats me somehow? I don't know. I would never kill them here. This also makes them take game actions, which is nice because there's a chance they'll concede rather than take them.
Nice.
That's a key upside. Kyo draws a card. Let's make some more mana. Chain Veil a little bit more. Alright, so then let's plus the Karn. Yeah, I can probably just take... So we think I can just take Leveler now, and then I'm good, basically?
I think so.
It's the claim that many have made. Sorry, wait, I need my Exile Zone, right? There it is. Distribute 7 counters? I can't beat them distributing 7 counters. That's too many counters. Cityscape Leveler. Alright. Got it. And... Oh yeah, I normally take Kiora too. Sure. When I left this activation, I think.
We actually do have a way to make black, but not.
You don't want to. You don't want to know. It's not worth your time to understand.
Oh, I was gonna say with Fable tokens, but
Oh, sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna just take the Cavalier of Thorns too, I guess. All right, I'm good.
They do still have Kiora, but I think that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, and let's just like put another permanent.
Yeah, maybe a Skyboat.
Yeah, I like Skyboat. That's a nice permanent. All right, I'm good.
Do you want to plus on one on their Power Stone?
Nah.
Okay.
They can't use it. I don't care. All right. Basically, there are ways to get the Cauldron to play, but they're not worth literally... Like, it's not a thing that you need to know, to be honest. If you're aware that it's possible as an intellectual curiosity, that's sufficient, as far as I'm concerned. What are they casting for 4?
I assume they were hoping to cast Sexy Plexi and couldn't, you know?
Yeah, they're not able to do that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I will not be sideboarding in the mirror as per usual.
Nice.
This build also doesn't sideboard in the mirror.
Nice.
Did they just sign the... No.
It costs 4 mana to concede. That's so rude to mana-screwed opponents.
It really is. I like the idea, though, that if you're in a game and like you don't have 4 lands, you're just like, I can't concede. I can't afford it. And your opponent can just not kill you. Well, actually, so, okay, fun fact about Restorative Burst 07. I actually know why Restorative Burst is the way it is. Oh, God. I think these hands are keeps, but I hate them.
Yeah. I
always lose when I keep this hand, but I do think it's keep. It's better with Fable, though, legit. Anyway, so the reason why Restorative Burst is the way it is because of Cat Oven.
Tell me more.
All right, so when WotC was working on the Witherbloom faction,
okay,
they knew that Cat Oven was really strong, and they hadn't banned it yet, and they really didn't want to ban it.
Okay.
So they designed the entire faction to not synergize with Cat Oven.
Okay.
And at some point they were like, we have this, I think Mythic Rare, I think they should call it Mythic Rare, do this Mythic Rare slot.
It's a normal rare.
It's normal rare. We have this rare slot, and we want it to be exciting, but it can't in any way synergize with Cat Oven. And the result of that meeting was Pestilent Cauldron.
Okay.
So in a very real sense, the reason why we have Pestilent Cauldron the way it is because of Cat Oven.
That's a good story.
Yeah, I learned it from someone who was in said means who I will not name to protect the guilty. Anyways, I think Crag Crown is fine here.
Sure.
We kind of have more green than we could ever want or need.
Yep. I mean, Cauldron synergizes with Cat, but it's not that busted, you know?
I think its synergy with Cat is dubious. Yeah, so also, I'm going to talk about this a little bit because there was some discussion in chat. The reason I hate these hands is eventually I decided that the Green Mirror was actually less about doing the first scary big thing and more about doing the last scary big thing. In some sense. The most common favorite I think of the Mirror is one player plays a Cav, doesn't hit a Storm and just goes nowhere and dies. And it doesn't actually matter if that Cav that goes nowhere is on turn 3 or when it is. It's just
it's time to do this.
No, am I saying you can keep extremely slow hands to do nothing? I mean, no. The matchup does care about speed some.
Yeah.
Right? But I think it is much less... Actually, I should play Nykthos in case I draw Fable, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's much less about speed than many imagine. So I've kind of come up on keeping gaseous hands and down on keeping fast hands without much mana. Without much gas, I mean.
Yeah, it's smart to tap out of 4 mana so we can't concede.
Yeah, that is smart. Although I actually have 4 mana back FOI.
Oh, good point. So are they about to flip their Vorinclex here?
Yeah, I sort of assume so. I don't really know what happens then exactly, but it mills 10 cards with 2 creatures in to start with.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Then it will distribute 7 counters.
Then things fight?
Yeah, I don't really know the other abilities, I'm going to be honest. Speaking of someone who has cast this card, I never really got that far.
I've cast it in Limited.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're probably dead, but if we can win it, probably involves not playing Cure, bizarrely.
That's a good point.
So... Like, I suspect we're dead right now, but yeah... I am not convinced this hand is a keep in the mirror, legitimately. I'm not joking. I'm pretty unsold that no payoff hands are a keep in the mirror. I think the mirror is a lot about payoffs.
Yeah.
Greek Joker, that is, I think, very wise. Right on all counts. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll wait a little bit, but I'm going to concede soon.
Yeah.
What I would say is about half my green opponents can't combo. And I think if my opponent does not know how to combo, which is very possible, and my top card is a Storm, we might win.
Yeah.
But if they start executing the combo to any remote degree of proficiency, I will concede.
Yeah, you also did just show them how.
If they were going to learn from me showing them how, they would have learned long ago, Greg.
Okay, sure. Also, they might, like, just don't... Like, what if this is just, like, Stone Brainstorm go?
If they Witcher Stone Brain, I'll concede because I got to protect my red secrets.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Like, I once won a match in the top 8 of a Moto, like, super qualifier in which my opponent just, like, didn't combo. Didn't
we show this match on stream?
Yes.
If you're watching on YouTube, it's like one of the legit first videos we ever posted to YouTube. You could just go to our video channel and scroll all the way down. And part of it was because they had like randomly played an Overgrown Tomb and put a Wolf Willow Haven on it, which we Besaged to get rid of the Wolf Willow Haven on like turn 2 of the game. And I think they like thought you had to play Pestilent Cauldron to end the combo.
Yes, they didn't understand anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
That was enough demonstration for me. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is that, see, okay, here's another classic Fable discussion that I do love having. So this hand goes turn 2 Wolf Willow, probable turn 3 Troll.
With no forest. I guess that doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. And then the next turn we can like play Nykthos. I think this is a keep.
Okay.
This is an example of a not that mana heavy gaseous hand.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Well, I was just thinking about if it was fast enough.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the thing about the mirror is, again, Cure is very good.
Yeah.
As we discussed before. If you're ranking cards in the mirror, Cure and Storm, I think, are the top 2.
Yeah.
And hands like this are why Cure is so good. Cure would just give us a ton of gas and a ton of mana. Anyways, I will play Carpusan Forest.
I like that.
Yeah, honestly, Jesse, true. That might be good this game. Let's play green side.
Yeah.
I mean, we do need to play Troll first to develop our mana some, but
yeah,
we'll get to the Fabling. We'll tell them a story. It is true that with the Black Stars you get Twin Shot Sniper than Death, but notably you do need to keep X-line the Twin Shot Sniper, which is pretty annoying.
So now it is Fable and Elf that you can play.
Yes.
Instead of... Oh, no, you
which
can play...
If it's Troll, it's only Troll. I think Fable Elf might be better, although even though we don't really have anything to loot away.
Yeah.
That is pretty... to be honest, we could loot away the Troll.
Yeah.
But... I guess one issue is that in some ways the troll gives us 2 mana next turn, and in some ways Fable actually only gives us 1.
Yeah.
Because we don't really want to suicide our goblin token, but I guess we just, like, could.
Yeah.
This spot I think is close. And that's also a decision I've never had to make before.
Yeah. We could also, like, loot away one of our expensive cards, right? Like...
Yeah, I don't think we want to do that.
Okay.
Troll gives 3 mana next turn. Yeah, I think Troll is right as well, but I'm not sure. I'm going to do it.
Okay, play Troll.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it is competitive, but I think this is right. I mean, like, basically, I think that the reason this is hard is because I think there's a chance that Fable Flip matters. Like, I think there's a chance that the game ends up in a weird state because, like, we still made them or those didn't bring us or whatever.
Sure.
And delaying our Fable Flip ends up being impactful, but I'm not really sure. Like, I'm worried the Cabal is operating in heuristic where they don't know anything about Fable because notably it wasn't our deck.
Yeah.
Until very recently. And I'm not 100% sure that Fable doesn't change the situation. But overall, I think Troll's slightly better, so I'll play Troll. Also, it's annoying that if they attack with Troll, I can't block.
That's true.
But in paper, you can put it on the Prison Forest, so you're fine.
Yeah, because it's a forest.
Yeah.
It's like how if you have a thing that says, like, Goblin spells cost 1 less to cast, and you have, like, Goblin Bombardment.
Oh, yeah, that definitely costs less in paper.
1 less, yeah.
But see, that's actually, the coding is too complicated. It's NP complete.
Oh, I see.
So they haven't implemented a Moto yet. Okay, well, we can do a lot of stuff, but that stuff starts with playing Elf.
Okay.
I agree that we are in some trouble.
I mean, it's a forest. Carplucin forest.
Okay, so I think if they... Yeah, I was thinking the same thing that Zach's posed, which is I think the right play is second Nykthos, use it, play Cav. If we hit a land, then we can also play Karn.
Yeah.
And then we can crypt out their Cityscape, which
yeah.
isn't a flawless plan, but if their hand is 2 like not very good cards, it's probably good enough to win.
Sure.
I think I like that. But it's hard to say for sure. Also, if we do hit Nykthos here, we might be able to do something cooler than that, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, great. I'll probably just get Force now.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And yeah, I think I like crypting them.
Carplucin false advertising, huh?
Greg, are you going to complain to the big Forest lobby?
I think so.
I assume you know them. I assume they hang out with the big Plains lobby, of which you are a member.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, our troll play is honestly working out pretty well, but I'm not sure if it's, I'm still not sure if it's right.
Carplucin is Swedish for not. Great comment.
I guess that is true. That I don't have to crypt main phase, but, whatever. Oh, am I going to get very punished for doing it this way? Wait, did our opponent just punt? 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I guess they didn't. Okay.
Oh, or Storm. All good.
All right, good to know. I have a lot of concerns about the developments here, but it might be fine. I mean, they don't if they don't hit a Nykthos, keep going. We can just Stone Rain them on our turn.
That's true.
Although maybe they can
gonna attack Karn.
Yeah, can they like alpha and like prevent that? Maybe 5. They have Flexi. Okay. Well, now Karn is living.
Yeah, and we might need to go get Cityscape Leveler to kill Vorinclex.
Yeah, I agree that we need to like prioritize survival.
Yeah.
But they actually don't have any more gas that we know about.
Yeah. Well, and the 2 cards in their hand are the forests. They just both.
Yeah. I'm aware of that. Yeah. We have 3, 6, 8, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Or wait, not 11, 10 mana? That's an annoying number of mana. Unless I miscounted.
8. I count 10. Well, and that's free.
Well, I actually maybe shouldn't play despite it being free. Yeah, 10's not enough to go Cityscape Fable.
Yeah.
But I think we should... I mean, we definitely want Cityscape because it blocks Cavs, okay? Yeah. Now, hold on. There are some problems. If we block Cavs, they can put their Karn on top.
Okay.
But I guess that actually isn't... it's bad, but maybe survivable.
Well, we also have Cityscape.
Yeah, but like... They can wish for Cityscape and Cityscape our Cityscape or something. But then we can flash back Cityscape and kill their Karn.
Yeah.
And I mean, they can't combo through our Karn.
Yeah.
But if they kill our Karn, we're then dead. Don't we have 11 mana? I think we just don't have 11 mana. I mean, I'll check really quick, but I'm pretty sure we just don't have that. This is 8. Oh, no, we have 11. 8. Oh, we should have 11. Oh, great. Yeah. In that case, we're definitely not playing the elf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Although, isn't the elf free?
Yes. I do not want to play it. Fable.
Oh, right.
It is free.
Yeah.
I would like to not play it.
Okay.
Well, we're about to see whose flex slots are better. Sexy Clexy or Fabled Mirrorbreaker. It's a battle of wills, really. Goodbye, Clexy. What's the reason I'm not playing Elf? I plan to disc loot Elf away next turn with Fabled Mirrorbreaker. I don't think that my Elfin play matters very much. Yeah, many are saying that they're not used to mono green having Fable. It's a common point with the deck. Oh, it's not a common thing yet, but let's wait a few months, you know? let's see how it goes. So I think our opponent should like attack a bunch of things at Karn. But if they do that, my intent is to not kill any Cavaliers.
Right.
And then the game's gonna get a little weird. But they also might want to do something weird where like they leave back one Cavalier to like hold my stuff back, and then like
okay.
The game's gonna get really strange. That's fair, Sam.
That's fair, though they had a bajillion mana, so they might have been able to unearth the thing and then play the Cav.
Oh well, okay. It definitely wasn't a Cormorant's Crypt gift. Good news.
Yeah.
Bad news. I mean, wait. Our opponent hasn't attacked our Karn yet. Okay, wait. I think this was premature. Wait, they're cauldroning.
They're just gonna fair cauldron.
I guess. I mean, it's weird. They can combo this turn? Well, I think they could have. I'm not sure they still can.
They got Kiora. I see.
Because... Oh, wait. Do they have 14 Devotion? Oh, wait. They can do the non-Chainmail combo. Ah, yes. Okay, we're dead. Yes. Sorry. They can just do the old combo.
Yeah.
This is deep lore now. Back when comboing was hard instead of something you just, like, laughed at them and did.
Perhaps a Tormod's Crypt difference, though, because they are using the other Karn.
Yeah. That is true. Now, this is actually really weird because... Wait, it's going to be very strange. Because they don't have a third card. So when you do the old combo...
Yeah.
You can't kill with the Stone Ring because you can't activate it. And you can't kill with Cauldron because you can't activate it. Yeah. And you don't have bonus wishes.
Okay.
So... I'm not really sure what our opponent's going to do after they gain with the life and make infinite mana. Legitimately. They can, like, put every permanent from their graveyard into play. But, like, that might not be enough. Oh, they can, like, attack Karn down after they finish doing all of this stuff? Yeah, let's just wait a minute. Okay, Cityscape Level was just wished for. Encouraging sign for us being alive.
Agreed.
Okay, Kelvermine, you're confused. When you don't have Chain Veil, and you only have 2 Karns, each Karn has to wish for Pestilent Cauldron to keep going.
Yeah.
So you actually never get, like, a spare wish to go and wish for, like, the removal spell for Karn. So that isn't true.
Were the 2 cards they drew in the last 2 turns, like, or they had a storm in their bin?
No, their draw Kiora was that storm.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. I see.
If you're asking the question, did our opponent run hot? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, that is what it is. It's like these things are all tagging Karn, I assume, because I'm gonna let Karn die if that's the case.
Do we want to put our old Growth Troll on a forest?
Well, if we do, they can sack their old Growth Troll to draw a card, which is very dangerous.
Chump with old Growth Troll.
Oh, you're right. That seems good. Because I don't think. Well.
Because we might be, like, unearthing our Cityscape Leveler, killing their Cityscape Leveler, and then attacking a bunch of things at walkers, right?
I see. So you think we might want it alive?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we want it alive.
Okay, I think we're Omega dead.
Okay, it'll be fine. Have a little faith. Yes, I believe they could have comboed by doing a whole lot of shit and then attacking Karn afterwards, although it's a little weird because, like, they can't float mana into that stage, but I think they can end with Nykthos untapped, so I think it doesn't matter. But I mean, if they really want to win this turn, I mean, they should definitely want that. Yeah, they can untap every land. So I think that they could have in that manner, but that didn't happen. So, oh wait, maybe I guess needed to chump block. Oh god, it's all really complicated. Because maybe I guess basically, I think there's no world we don't win where we don't combo next turn. Is I think what's ultimately maybe true. Okay, but they're storming on the logic that if they re-Karn, we die, which is true.
They re-Karned.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we played this game flawlessly, but I also don't think we were winning it.
Yeah.
Is the way that I feel. Because now it's trivial. I'm not going to make them go through this and attempt to find them out. Jack-o'-lantern? Wait.
Oh, that makes red mana, I bet. Or black mana, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, it does make black mana. Jacob Nagler invented this, actually. Not a joke. But, wait, they're just not comboing me again. Hold on, I'm sorry, I can't concede.
Okay.
My opponent's just, like, not comboing me at all.
Yeah.
Why is this happening? Okay. So, the question here is, do we loot Kiora away? I suspect the answer is yes.
Okay, what are you trying to hit?
Storm.
Okay.
Well, or if I draw like Karn Kiora,
yeah,
then I can loop life gain combo.
Okay, yeah.
Which, to be clear, I don't know if I can kill them. It'll make things really weird.
Okay.
But I think I should loot away both my cards. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, what can we do with that? Not much, I think. How do I keep going? I don't see a way to keep going. Yeah. I think I'm dead. I mean, I guess I can wish for my Cityscape Leveler and cast it. But...
Wait, isn't it in the graveyard?
No, it was exiled by Jack-o'-lantern.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm going to do that. I don't really know that I can win, but I don't know. Gotta do something, you know? And I guess I'll blow up, like, I don't know, Pelucranos?
Karn?
Sure, we can pick Karn. I don't have to blow up Karn. They just didn't kill me last turn. What do you mean? You're like, what, you think they're gonna kill me this turn? Like, I don't think that. Yeah, I think picking Karn was wrong, despite the fact that I just did it. I was peer pressured.
But they have now, look at how stocked I guess they have 3 Karn Cure in their bin.
They do have 3 Karn Cure.
We're probably dead on board to just an alpha? Perhaps, yeah. Let's not worry about it. What did they just pay life to? Oh, right. Duh.
Yeah, we don't play that card anymore. We play this one. Who could say which is better? See, like, okay, here was a weird thing. If we had played Fable on turn 3, its flip timing might have mattered this game.
Yeah.
That's, like, not a joke. Like, we actually might have punted by not playing Fable on turn. I'm not sure we did, but we might have. Yeah, this is, like, Omega Lethal, I think. Because they kill one of my things, I block 3 5s, take 8, 10, 12. Yeah, Omega Lethal. All right.
It's a classic Cityscape Leveler Trample angle.
Well, we did lose.
Dang.
There is no full combo. They just cycle through their planes, gain life, cycle through lockers. Yes, that is correct.
Every time anyone says full combo, I think of the Schitt's Creek scene involving the phrase full combo. Shout out to anyone who knows what I'm talking about. Also, I haven't had water this whole stream because I forgot to refill it. I'm going to go fill it now.
Okay.
Do you want water also?
Yeah, do you want to...
I'm just going to fill it up from right over here, though.
Oh, I don't want that.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, and thanks for the follow, Paddocky. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, basically, okay, what people don't understand about the old combo, that is, the combo you have to do if your opponent has a card in play, is you don't have any spare wishes. Every single wish has to be for Cauldron. Which means that there is no point at which you can actually progress the board doing anything else. You need a third Karn in order to make meaningful progress. Anyways. Well, our opponent was last seen playing green again. Oh, but they read Kira. Okay, they're not playing green.
Okay.
Also, this hand is insane if this is like blue-white.
Mm-hmm. Like,
boy, is our hand good. So...
what particular card would you say makes a good hand?
Llanowar Elves.
Nice.
Did you like that answer, Greg?
I did.
I'm playing the elves first so that they don't understand what's about to happen to them.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a joke, but also like could legitimately affect the decision making.
Yeah.
There's a lot of creatures that get you a third Karn. Okay, but you don't get to do those either. Really. Anyways. Stomping Ground Fable. Yeah?
Yep.
And I'm playing a Stomping Ground because a lot of our lands are going to get looted away here, so I want to make sure that I have the triple green and the red in like the fewest number of lands possible. Now, obviously, they might counter this, but like probably one of our Fables will resolve.
Yeah.
Okay, Censor's good to know about. Yeah, it is true that you can burst for things in your yard back and that those things can draw you cards and you can hope those things are Karn. But they're not very likely to be.
Yep.
Anyways, let us Nykthos Fable.
Yep.
And the heuristic on Nykthos has changed with Fable, as people may have guessed, which is that now you should Fable earlier.
You should Nykthos earlier.
Or sorry, you Nykthos earlier because you want to not loot it away. And you want to loot your lands.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm happy to check with Elf here because if they wander it on their turn, we just resolve Fable. Although, it would be really annoying if I kept this hand on the string of 3 Fables and our opponent just had 3 counters for Fable.
Yeah.
But, good beats if that happens.
Do you think Kiki Jiki's grandkids ever get tired of telling the story? Probably not.
What makes you think Kiki Jiki's, like, that old?
I mean, he was printed in, like, 2006.
All right, so if he was like, how old do you think he was then?
No, early 2004. He probably has grandkids now, you know.
Okay, I think we should cast Oath.
Sure.
Well, make Disappear exist. I guess it's a little complicated.
Oh, that's true.
Rare legitimate use if it's a little complicated. Okay, I think let's play...
Do they, like, even in Kira builds, they play Make Disappear?
I don't think those things are related.
Okay, just because we, like, know they don't have creatures?
Yeah. I think we should play Fable. I think we should play land first.
Okay.
I think respecting cost was very little. I'm going to play land anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about this also is... well, Marceline, if you're playing blue-white control, then you've already failed the test of putting playable cards in your deck. you can't go back in time and unregister blue control. All right, we did it, Reddit.
Absolutely love Gramps that you mulled 2 cards we know.
And I'm going to attack, again, for the same reason. If they wander it, if they whip it, it's just fine.
They're going to, like, Gideon's Reproach it or something. Cosmium Blast.
Opponent is probably playing Claudio's list. Yeah, well, I mean, probably. Look, I assume every deranged blue-white player copies Claudio's list. I mean, there aren't that many deranged blue-white players who also play playable lists.
What if our opponent is Greg Orange?
Our opponent is not Greg Orange. I'll give you an update. All right, let's lead away some land, shall we?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, more lands. I think we attack with the Goblin.
Okay.
I don't really care if it gets wemped. I want my treasure.
They could make a 3/3 shark and block, but that seems fine too.
That seems like... if I could force them to make a play, that might be the certain play I should use. Blue-white pathway is a giveaway. It's Claudio's list. I believe you, but I really don't keep track of the various unplayable blue-white lists, of which Claudio's is certainly one. Anyways, I definitely want Kiora in play before I Cav, I think. But I guess it's a little awkward because I don't have quite enough mana. Right? Because if I Kiora, I only have 3 total remaining mana.
Yeah.
I do have enough mana? Oh, no, wait, I do. You're right. I can just go Kiora, Forest, Cav. But then I'll... but it's tricky. Then I can get censored then. I'm not sure well, I guess... Okay, let's cast Kiora.
Okay.
Three... Because, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, so we can do it. I don't know if we should. Also, I don't really expect this to resolve, but I guess given that the Fable did, maybe they should have nothing.
Make a 1/1 shark, make it disappear. No.
Oh, God, I think it's really close. Because I think did resolve last turn. But I'm very afraid of Censor. Right?
I wonder if they would have cycled Censor in response to the Kiora if they had it. Legitimately.
That's a reasonable point. They might have. Okay, you convinced me. Let's slam. What could go wrong?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can definitely do it.
Yeah.
This is a very small cost that requires us to put a land into play, but that's a pretty low cost.
Yeah.
All right, genius.
Are they gonna, like, wrath us in some way here?
Farewell? I mean, maybe, but if they do, they do. I mean, if they farewell us, we have at least like a good land base in play, you know?
Yeah.
We keep Kiora, like...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's...
Fable?
Well, no, it's an enchantment.
Okay. I just forgot what farewell hits, you know?
I mean, I'm not saying that the farewelling is good for us, but I don't think it's, like, immediate game over. If they do it, we will probably lose, but not certainly lose.
Sure.
Crap. Sunfall. Actually, that's much worse. Because we keep Reflection.
Much worse for them.
Yeah. I think I should probably play the elf and nothing else.
That makes sense.
Farewell does hit enchantments, yes. That is the key fact about it. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to start doing with this reflection, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. Are they firing up the hall? Oh no, they're just marching my thing for 1 million? Sure, okay. Cure does allow us a double reflection, yes. It is one of Cure's main advantages. Okay, I mean, they didn't have a counterspell a few turns ago. I mean, what am I going to do? Not jam every spell? And, okay, wait, let's think a little bit about what we should... Yeah, I also was thinking I can leave up 2 mana. I was thinking about what 2 mana I want it to be. So let's untap this.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm very unlikely to pick another Nykthos here.
Yeah.
So I think I can leave my Nykthos untapped.
Okay.
Right? And in that case, I'm going to play my Forest.
Yep.
And the point of that is that I'm playing around Make Disappear, and also if I just hit a land, I can use the Nykthos, so it's pretty good on both fronts.
Yep.
I still don't know if they have Make Disappear. I don't know if Claudio's list plays it or not, and it sounds like many in chat are claiming this is Claudio's list, but why is my opponent thinking? That's very weird. Because if you have a counterspell, it more or less doesn't get better than this.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a counterspell, why are you thinking? Well, the thing about mono green is it's a bit like Charmeleon. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take these cards.
Okay.
I mean, it's fine, chat. It's fine. We'll have Storm Flashback soon. 3. You don't like tapping Elf when I could have chumped with it? Yeah. Okay, Sam, I can see that was a small mistake. It, like, probably won't matter, but I agree it was wrong. So, okay. We have 4, 7, 8, 9 lands. Okay, so we could let Kiora take 3.
Yeah. And
next turn we can Flashback Storm, I think. Oh, wow. Well, that's an insane draw. That costs negative mana, and it draws a card.
Nice.
Classic -3 mana, 4/4, draw a card. Yeah, I guess arguably costs -9. And if you start thinking about, oh no, is it encountered? Brutal. That is savage. Yeah, I mean, go, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, 4, 8. I don't think I'm pretty sure I can't Flashback Storm. 4, 8, 9. Oh, wait. I can, right? I can if I re-nick those.
You might have to Lotus Petal, but it's probably worth it.
Yeah, I think it is worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Because this is 4. Untap this is +2, is 6. Re-nick this is 8. Yeah, we have 10. I'm doing it.
Yep. And we get to play around Censor.
Yeah, but not Make Disappear anymore, which they could honestly have. Yeah. That's brutal. I'm happy with the decision, but it did get brutally punished.
Yeah. And now we are going to chump for Kiora, right?
Well, depends on how many attackers go at Kiora.
Fair.
Like, if our opponent's out of counterspells, which I think is likely, they will fire a Paul and Kiora will die.
Yeah.
Certainly, if they send only one thing at Kiora, I am going to chump for it.
Sure.
Yeah. I have no regrets on the Make Disappear thing at all. Because what Zach says is correct. Like, they can always make us pay 4 by stacking this.
Yeah.
So, like, resolving that through that is just like, going to be really hard. Go?
Probably. I mean, do you plan on blocking?
No.
Then do an attack?
Well, Wemp exists. It is not as simple as if
Okay, fine.
I think it is probably. I think attack their life total does not matter.
Yeah.
I think no life totals matter. Well, actually, that's not true. I think the most relevant life totals are ours.
Yeah.
Oh god, them not firing the Hauling Rings, they drew a card that does a thing, probably. Well, okay, jam.
Yeah.
And in this case, I will leave up the 2 elves and the Nykthos in accordance with what Sam said, because it's right. Oh, wait, shit.
Do you want to play a land to play around Make Disappear?
Yeah, I probably should, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think it's right. I'm going to play Crag Crown Pathway.
Sure.
In which case, wait, I guess I should tap that. Hold on, sorry.
Classic undoes all the tapping.
Yeah, I guess I could have... Well, I tapped these first, sadly. So I actually did need to.
Wait, didn't you not? Anyway, just slam it.
Surely Timber Crown is better than Crag Crown? I guess. Okay, I mean, I don't have enough devotion to combo, but Karn Kiora seems very good.
Yeah.
I don't really know what our Karn is going to be for exactly, but I imagine we can do some good stuff with this. So let's see. This is 4 untap 6. Oh no, wait. It makes 4. Yeah, untap 6, 7 mana.
Yeah.
What do we want here? It might be like Skyboat their thing.
Whoa.
It could also be Cityscape for next turn, but I really don't hate Skyboat their thing. It also could be... Oh, it could be Cauldron.
Fair.
Cauldron's actually really good. It's probably
Yeah.
Cauldron.
Cauldron back Karn Cav or something? Or
No, I think maybe Karn.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think Karn.
Okay.
This is indeed the ultra late game. Oh wait, I can't also play a troll, right? No. Not this turn, right? Because I untap this, I go to 6, 7. Yeah, I can't play troll.
Yeah, and you should untap it, right, to play around soft counters?
I can play... I can't play troll, yeah. Yes, I should untap it. That is correct. I don't think loyalty matters at all. I mean, it means it dies to it's that thing, but that's just like not going to come up. Yeah, I think I like Karn. I admit that Karn Troll is reasonable.
I mean, some devotion would be nice. But...
Yeah. Okay, let's get Karn Troll. I think Zach is right.
Okay.
The problem is we really need devotion, and the troll also draws a card, and like even if they answer the Karn and counter the Karn or something like that, that's just like really hard, and like we have Storm still, it'll like be fine.
Yeah.
Because like even if all that happens, then like the troll will give us devotion, make flashback the Storm, and like
yeah.
I think it will just all work. Karn Cav seems better to you? Well, the thing about that is that it's not legal. As notably, a card must be in our graveyard in order to get back.
I did just confidently claim there was a Cav there to get.
Cav is not in our graveyard. Yeah, bold of anyone to assume that we were told the truth regarding Cav's presence in the graveyard. This has been a test. Yeah, I mean, the answer, Levi, is no, I never untap in order to reduce my Kiora's loyalty by 1, but I am aware that it is possible to play a game in which failure to do so costs you. Okay, so now I guess they can kill both our walkers if they want.
Yeah.
But I think that will just, like, be okay. Oh, that's less okay. Well, it's actually still pretty okay.
Yeah. We
can keep getting back Karn is the thing. And like they can't afford to use it if they're this is gonna be pretty fine, I think. So let's see. So next turn, I think we should start by playing our things that cost 0. Probably all of them.
Sure.
Green, 7, Karn. I guess it's a little awkward. I can't Cauldron again. I might want a Pithing Needle Hall.
Or Field?
I think Hall. Why does Field matter?
Okay, I guess it doesn't matter.
I guess Hall doesn't matter either. Maybe I should just get Cauldron. I could also Stonebrain them on something. I think I should just get Cauldron, though. Honestly.
Okay.
There are some costs of this doing this, I understand, but... I think it's Cauldron. Notably, I have a heuristic about this. I don't like wishing for Leveler in spots where they don't actually have anything I care about destroying with Leveler.
Yeah.
And the reason I don't care about the field is that I can just Cauldron back Nykthos.
Yeah.
Is the thing. So like... Oh, that's annoying. Because it's going to like find a counterspell or something. But I guess now we'll just wish for Leveler and then we'll Leveler it.
Yeah.
This is going to break up my infinite Cauldrons. Because I'm not going to cast the Cauldron into a counterspell.
Yeah.
I'm going to protect the Cauldron like it's my precious dog.
Or your precious rat.
In this case, my precious dog, but yes.
They found Big Tef.
Okay. So I guess they can field me and then play Tef? Is this their plan? No, wait, they can't quite do that.
Well, they can Tef you and then untap field. And field you in their end step.
Well, they only have 2 mana, though. Oh, no, wait, do they have the extra mana to do that?
They have the extra mana. Yeah.
Oh, they do. Okay, gotcha. Oh, dog cameo? Gregor, you want to take the wheel?
Good.
No, Greg can't take
I'll go get the dog.
Get Skippy.
I was like, time's a real factor.
There's like a lot of reasons Greg can't take the wheel here. Okay, I should probably perform a dead check. So, what happens if I get back Karn Cure? Are they just deceased right now? I have 2 of each. I don't know if I have mana. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to do that. They aren't dead because I don't have Woodcaller? Yeah, maybe, but okay, I'm in.
Look, it's a dog. Dog.
Everyone loves the dog, except Greg.
Dog. Well, he is not like this. His heart is beating like 1,000,000 miles a minute.
Wait, this is just lethal. Why did we claim this wasn't lethal? This is just lethal right now, right? I just Chainville. I have 2 of each.
You can sense my fear.
Isn't it?
Do you have enough devotion?
Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. Gotcha. That's fair. Anyways, let's get Chainville. Oh no, wait. I'll lose mana actually. Wait, I probably shouldn't get it. I should probably just get Cityscape Leveler. I know there's no Woodcaller. I am very aware of that. Chainville. Wait, Chainville use it. Oh god, the clock's a problem. Chainville use it. Untap Nykthos. Nykthos back for 7. Yeah, okay. Veilboat is an option. Yeah, but I'd rather just get Cityscape at that point, I think. I think I should just get Cityscape, to be honest.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me. And I think you should make it...
I have lethal? Oh, no.
You should make a fast choice. Clock is a real issue.
Okay, I'm gonna get Cityscape. I don't know if that's a punt. Oh, wait, I forgot I haven't played a land. Shit. Okay, wait, this might have been punt. So I do this, and I can just kill Narset and attack tap. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Which also will draw me the card, which is nice.
Oh, I guess it will.
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to win this game, but I'm very worried about timing out is where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Okay, can I go? Is that a long enough cameo, do you think?
Give me Skippy. You're mistreating him.
I'm mistreating him?
That's not really how he likes to be held. He likes to kind of sit on me like this. See, he likes his dad. Why is there no way to make black mana deck? You don't need to make black mana at all, ever. You can either wish for so many times to kill them, or there's a complicated sequence involving getting Cauldron in play. It's on Bobby's Twitter. You can check. The short answer is you really, 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 really don't need a way to make black mana. I promise, I assure you we've thought of it.
Unless it's treasure off Fable tokens.
Yeah, that's the answer to your question, Mark Chalice. So it's not a thing you need. And if you want more information, literally just check Bobby Fortunelli's Twitter. It will explain everything. I'm not explaining it.
Is it pinned there? Do they have to go?
I think I was not worried about that.
Great,
problem.
Excellent. Also, what's Twitter?
Yeah, sorry, it's on X.
Nice.
All right. Let's like maybe make a big attack at this point.
Sure.
I mean, I know I have like Storm and
like wish for boat or something.
Yeah. Let's attack.
Okay. Never dead name people, always dead name websites. Okay.
It's a real consistent policy is what I like about it.
Are you enjoying playing is that why we call it Modo?
Yeah, that's definitely why we call it Modo.
Nice.
Oh, should I play Apple given that I have Reflection? That's a fairly legitimate question. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with the L's, I think.
Okay.
I think I might need to kill with damage. For clock reasons.
Modo stands for Magic Online with Digital Objects.
Alright, and then let's just like, I don't know, do some stuff.
Sure.
Like let's like, I don't know, make bajillions of mana and like wish for some good ones. I don't know. Twin Shot Sniper lethal, but it's not
and
quite lethal.
Hey, Flatterick, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow. Those cards are digital objects. They sure are.
Okay, so I guess I can now, like, I don't know, do some stuff. Like, what if we just get Cauldron again? I know they can counter it. I don't care. Let's get back, like, Nykthos and...
I mean, do we have infinite wishes? We could Twin Shot Sniper them, wish for boat down the Twin Shot Sniper, get back the Twin Shot Sniper.
Yeah, I do see your point.
Assuming boat can hit your own things.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, you don't need to boat your own thing. You just channel the Twin Shot Sniper, and then you X out with Tormod's Crypt.
Oh, sure, okay. Or get it back with them.
Yeah. I can't use Cauldron if I'm going for Sniper? But what do you mean? I think I'm just going to combo my opponent here and kill them with Sniper. This is about to happen, right? Like, they just demonstrated they were dead by not counting my Cauldron.
Yeah.
So now I can just go for the combo with Chain Veil. And then Cauldron is, it gains both players 4 life. Ah, that's right.
For clock minutes, I think you should just...
Do something, yeah. Just like Stone Rain, Farewell, and Pass.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, I do agree that Farewell's the only we'd lose, so I don't know why I'm messing around. Okay, nice. Their hand is March and Temp Lockdown. That won't beat us.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, there's actually a lot of ways to do it. You also can use the Filigree Silex to kill them, which I will not attempt to explain. But you can basically, what I assure you is, per Cauldron loop, they gain less life than the damage you deal.
Oh no.
And I will not attempt to prove this, but it's true. I don't know if saying that we're playing green is exactly correct. I mean, we are in a sense playing green.
We also love playing green. It's probably the deck we've streamed literal the most since we've started as Twitch streamers.
Yeah, that is probably true. Unless you count the classic deck of a green-white draft deck. We might have streamed a green-white draft deck more. I am literally in the Green Cabal.
Yeah.
Which has, and the Green Cabal only has 3.5 members.
Wow, I didn't know about the 0.5.
Oh yeah, Sam Sherman is he is in what's it called when you get a degree but like it's not a real degree?
Honorary degree?
Yeah, Sam Sherman's an honorary member.
Nice. Also, someone should type exclamation point stock green and see if anything happens.
Yeah, I mean Matt is in fact in the chat and has never said a word in 3 years.
But that's very funny. That's very wise, in fact. More people should do that, you know?
Yeah, on that note, by the way, Greg, we're having a team meeting later this week.
Okay.
You can come if you want.
Can you ping me before it?
Yeah. I mean, they're still dead. Alright, well, I don't have a lot of clock minutes, but that's okay.
Wait, do you want to bring in Citadel?
Oh, right. Well, the thing is with Fables, I think elves are maybe just good.
Okay.
So I think, like, we don't want to change it too much. In fact, we might just not want to change it at all.
Okay, I think that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Citadel for an elf is sane. I'm not sure it's even right. Okay, this was a long enough cameo. Scipio. Okay. Scipio's doing fine, though, Greg, once I put him on my lap.
Yeah.
You were just holding him poorly. Bye, buddy. Say goodbye to chat. Yeah, we did lose to the mirror, Bobby. Although Fable was very good, to be honest, but we did lose. We also might have punted.
Ugh.
But if we did, we probably would have lost anyway. Well, that isn't Fable's fault. That's streaming's fault. I just, like, don't play quickly when I stream because I explain a lot of things to chat. So, in a sense, it's everyone's fault at home that I lose on time sometimes.
Oh, look at this. Sneevity doop.
Yeah, our hand is very good. Now, I know friend of the stream on... It's my fault? Yeah. Absolutely unhinged over the hand dog hand off. Well, you know, it played.
So yeah, I feel like I've been off screen a little bit, you know?
Okay, here I want to bait them with Kiora.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Totally fine.
And I'm going to play Nykthos Kiora, I think.
Sure.
Although, actually, I do have Troll in my hand.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play Forest Kiora.
Okay. Garplusin, of course.
Yeah. It's the best Forest. Oh yeah, well, we started late. Who can say whose fault that was? It could have been any of us.
Yeah.
It could have been mine. It could have been yours.
Could have been anyone's.
Could have been Zax's.
Yeah. You should know as a heuristic when we start late, it's like, it's my fault about 70% of the time.
Yeah, that's about right. I'm going to play Fable before doing anything else. I know I could Wolf Willow for free.
Sure.
But I think I'd rather Fable because...
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Pretty close, I think. I really like Kiora in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm down for Kiora.
I think I want to take Kiora. I don't think it's obvious, but I think I like Kiora. The problem with Kiora is that there are worlds where, like, they let the Kiora resolve and then, like, soft counter the troll.
Yeah.
And then we end up sad, but I also think... Yeah, okay, it's fine. It's genius.
Yeah.
Greatest play ever made.
Green side.
I agree, although it doesn't actually matter, I think.
You just have 2 trolls in your hand.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I'd free him in this turn. Oh shit, you're right. Wait, does that expose me to make disappear? Hold on. Oh, I guess it doesn't. No, you're right. That was a punt. Yeah, this is sort of the scenario I was worried about with Cure, where they counter the troll, and then... I guess it was this hard counter they used, so... it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Also, they are relatively low on gas, so this Teferi is still pretty likely to beat us, I think. Okay, let's Haven up. We don't unfortunately have a basic, so we're gonna have to Haven up a random land.
That's fine.
No, I'm not playing Renfield Ruin. I would never. And they can still make disappear... Oh, they can't make disappear this as is. Okay, great. And I can still reuse Nykthos, so it's just fine on all fronts. I guess I gave them the option to make disappear to prevent me from Nykthosing, but that's just fine. And I'm spamming that.
Yep.
They definitely could have a counter that gets Karn that didn't get the troll, but if they do, so be it. I am not afraid.
And then probably Pithing Needle?
Well, we can re-Nykthos.
Oh.
Right? So that gives us... We can just level this, right?
Okay, that's probably better.
Yeah, I think Leveler just wins the game, basically. I mean, it doesn't literally win the game. Oh, no! Oh, my God. I was trying to make my cyber build bigger window, and I clicked the wrong card.
Totally fine. Do something.
Oh God, it's really annoying. That is one of the ways to win. Yes. Okay, well, it'll actually might still be fine. Even if they kill my car and I can start attacking the Fairy. Yeah. Also, I held that back intentionally, to be clear. Once I had made the insane play of Wishing Kraymire Might, not playing it I think is good.
Yeah.
But because I'm scared of temp lockdown.
Yeah.
Which I actually don't know, which I believe is in this list.
We saw it in game 1. They at some point we saw a temp lockdown.
Great.
I don't quite remember the context.
Oh God. Okay. Well, it might cost me, since this is extremely bad now. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just hideously punt and win. That would be great. Forest.
Sure.
And I think I'm going to play this now.
Okay. I agree.
Because I'm no longer going to temp lockdown. I also think I should I have Storms in the yard. I should probably play all my lands.
Yep.
Because it's difficult to predict the permutations of Nykthos and Devotion that will or will not allow me to flashback them, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're going to win this game, Zax. Not going to lie. Now, I mean, I could definitely lose, but I like this spot. Oh, yeah, they pick up Kira. Yeah. Play the Kira. Play the Kira. Play it? Yes. All right. I do not agree with that assessment. All right. Elf costs negative mana. And then we just flashback Storm. All right. And I'm going to attack No Fear of Wimp here.
Yeah.
Well, I should attack with this too, actually. Shit. That was slightly better. Yeah, actually, that probably doesn't matter, but it's true.
Yeah. So if they had Wemp, they probably would have done it on their turn, right?
They don't have Wimp, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And this time, 8, 9, 10, yeah, we can do this around Make Disappear.
Yep.
So that's great. And I'm just not playing this land in case we storm into Fable. Or Karn Cav.
Karn Cav seems pretty good.
Yeah, honestly, who needs that Seascape level we didn't wish for?
Yeah.
Okay, and now I guess I'm gonna attack Fairy.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. See how that goes. The reason I'm doing this is because it's going to affect my wish.
Yeah. Okay,
now I'm going to play land, Wish for Stone, and Name Farewell. And that's game. I think, pretty much. Right? Where's the Stone Rain? There it is.
Really? Haywire might just genius.
It was the right play. There it is, 2 lands. Alright, nice. I'm not looking at their deck. We don't need to know.
They have lockdown.
Okay, good to know. Don't care, but good to know.
I mean, obviously not. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, and I mean, that should pretty much be it. I'll just like wish for Seascape level or not cast it alpha, something like that.
Sure.
I might maybe I just cast it honestly for the memes.
You could also Stonebrain just to see what's in their hand.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't need to know. How do you feel with the statement, I don't need to know?
Yeah, it's fine.
Opponent, I'm not going to lose the clock here. You can wet me. Trust me, it's not going to be good enough. This is a shark. March. All right, sure. Yeah, I'm going to cast Leveler.
Okay.
Because without Farewell in their deck, it's actually pretty hard for them to punish, I think.
They might have Sunfall still in their deck, but...
Yeah, whatever.
We did see that game 1.
I guess that's true, but we also are beating that, I think.
Okay.
It's just going to be a little more annoying. Let's get this game over with. Cool. It's fine. Wishing for Might, mathematically correct.
Yep.
I ran the numbers on Wishing for Might.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are right. I probably should have Stone Raid Sunfall, I think, but I was just, I don't know, clocking.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. It's just Fable Green, Wishing for Might. It's just a silly stream, you know?
I don't know. I mean, you're not gonna be. People aren't gonna be laughing about Fable Green in a few months, Greg.
Yeah.
Well, we are on the play. I think this hand is close.
Keep.
On the play?
Yeah. We have backup Elf. And we'll just... Why would you mulligan turn 2 Fable?
I mean, if we don't draw the land, it's very bad. Right?
Elf is a decent draw too. Like...
Yeah. And we have 22 lands now. Did you keep that in mind?
Hey, DJ Foss, thanks for the subscription!
Fable Green is, I want to be clear, not a joke.
Yeah.
Like, to give Chet a sense of where I'm at, next week there's a Modern Showcase Challenge on Moto that I care about.
Pioneer Showcase?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am playing that Showcase Challenge. I don't know if I'm playing Fable Green, but I'm seriously thinking about it.
Yeah.
I think there is a chance that it's ruthless. I don't know. I need more time, but I think it might be right. Okay, I think it's a keep, but I'm not sure.
I want to keep.
Yes, basically, Marcellus, once you're comboing, basically, like, nothing matters, is what you should understand. There's 100 ways to kill them. You don't need black. All reports that you might need black are propaganda by the blue-white cabal, I assume. So, just, like, don't worry about anything. Just, once you combo, you can kill your opponent any way you choose. Would I describe CFT as a brain genius? Well, the thing about CFT Soak is... By their own admission, CFT Soak is not very ruthless, but I think very talented.
I see.
So, and to be clear, I don't think CFT Soak is like... CFT Soak isn't the form of non-ruthless where like they're like deceiving themselves and thinking their decks are broken. Yeah. CFT Soak is the form of non-ruthless where they're like, I don't think this is the right deck to play, but I like it, so I'm going to play it, and I like winning with my stuff.
Yeah. Which
I have a lot more respect for, but to be clear is still ruthful.
Yeah.
Bobby, I do not believe that personally I have been involved in any discussion of Fable Green, but it's possible that it happened and I don't remember it.
Yeah, I prefer the term ruthed.
But how does Fable Green compare to Stock Green versus Convoke? I mean, I am currently operating under the theory that Fable Green is better than Stock Green. I don't know that that's true, but my preliminary testing does support it. Well, if this is the mirror... Okay, that draw is worse than our hand. Despite the fact that our hand has issues. Like, even if we brick, we're beating that draw.
I see. Okay, yeah.
We definitely talked about Bone Crusher Green. I don't think we talked about Fable Green. And those are, like, not the same.
Yeah. Also,
please don't play Bone Crusher in this deck before you play 4 Fables. And also, probably don't play more than 4 red cards.
Yeah.
Nice. I think it's time, Greg.
Let's tell him a story. See, imagine mulliganing this hand.
Well, wait. Dom, what does it mean to say it's... I basically think that verse Convoke, Fable Green is probably worse because Polyk is very good against Convoke, but like... I don't
What is their hand?
Yeah, I don't know. They're bad. That's my only explanation. I just like don't think that verse Convoke is the right way to think. We definitely should loot away Elf, I think.
I mean, even... Oh, right, because we can't just attack and play
We're just going to
Cav.
play Cav, yeah.
Okay.
So I think we're going to play Elf. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if it's Elf or Elf and Troll is where I'm at. Playing Cav is definitely my priority, but I think I like looting away Troll.
Okay, do it.
The lack of Haven's just not. I don't think that's really true. I think versus Red-Black, I keep a lot of hands that have no accelerants. But anyway, I'm going to loot away Troll. Yeah. Mostly I just don't think Troll is actually very good in the mirror. Yeah. And so if this is the mirror, like, I don't care to have it in my hand.
Which it certainly looks... I mean, they found Karn off that Oath.
Right. So I assume...
I guess it could be some sort of Rona Atraxa nonsense, but...
With basic Force Lair, that just seems so unlikely. I'm definitely going with mirror, and they kept a mulligan, which, you know, is a thing that happens. Anyway, let's Cav. Yeah. What I like about Caving here is basically that we're going to find Nykthos, so... Nice.
And then they're going to Besage you it. I guess they probably might have Besage you like the Fable.
I want to not play the Elf.
Okay, you want to loot it away?
Yeah.
On a future Fable?
You in? I guess we could do some counting. 6, 7... Yeah, I think that's right. We aren't going to have to Storm next turn either way. If we draw Nykthos, we can do it.
Yeah, and we can play both Fables?
Yes.
Okay. I think they're going to just, like, play Kiora.
You don't think the loot matters? I think it matters. Why don't you think the loot matters? Like, I don't know. I think the loot could matter. I think we have infinite mana. Like, a lot of people here seem very worried that we don't have enough mana, but, like, we just do have enough mana. I mean, we like, just have enough. It's fine. Like, I don't know. Yes, well, Fable does look to be great this game. Anyway, let's attack, shall we? Yep. Now, I do think now that we found Kiora, it might be right to play Kiora instead of
I agree.
Yeah. Because there are some diminishing returns with respect to looting. Admittedly. You would play both Fables? Really? But I want to start doing the Cav Kiora Fable. Like the... Is it because you're trying to kill him? Yeah, this game doesn't... I agree this game doesn't matter. But I do think...
So no, wait. I do want to quickly think about... If we play both Fables and they play Cav, are they just Dobbs?
Oh... Greg's doing the we can attack with our creatures thing again. I hate it when he does that because he's often right.
They are just dead, I think. Right, because we copy a Cav, they block one of the two Cavs, and then they super die.
Fine.
And, wait, no, it's still lethal if you play Kiora. No.
Oh, wait.
No,
I
they're
can
at one.
Also, are you where I can untap my reflection?
Oh, yeah, it's still lethal if you play Kiora. Oh, Slam Kiora. Slam Kiora, that's too fun. You gotta do it.
No, I think it actually might be right to play with Fables, though, because there's a world where they play Cav into Forest Elf.
Okay, sure.
I think it is right to play both Fables. Okay. Is my belief.
Okay.
But I acknowledge nothing that's happening here matters.
Okay.
Yeah, I know we can still play Kiora next turn double copy, but this way I also get to attack with the two goblins. So, I don't know. Nothing matters, but this is fine. Basically, what I would say about this game is, like, I freely acknowledge that our opponent's John is never beating ours in a million years, so nothing matters.
Sure.
But I think there are plenty of green draws in the mirror where the fact that we end up with this reflection is very impactful. Yeah. And so, like, I still think that even though in this game our opponent's draw was completely non-competitive, I still think this game is an endorsement of Fable. Yeah. That's my opinion. And I also think in the previous game we lost there, we legitimately might have won if we had played Fable. Yeah. I'm not sure we would have because I can't really simulate the whole game in my head, but it's not obvious to me we wouldn't have. Also, here's a fun fact. Ooh, nice. So now we can loot away a Kiora and an Elf for the memes.
Sure.
Alright, now I'm going to loot away Wolf Willow for the memes.
Sure.
How do you want me doing all this stuff for the memes?
I mean, you could say it's like giving your opponent information or something, but, you know, that doesn't matter.
I wouldn't say that. I agree that one could say that, but I wouldn't.
But you must make many calves. There must be 3 calves.
I'm making calves, don't worry. I like that each calf pays for the next calf.
This is nice.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly don't care about whatever information I'm giving you. Could not care less about that.
I mean, they might have, like, still thought you were some sort of gruel guys, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't care.
Maybe you should just show them more of your deck list so they know for next league.
Okay, here's another nice fact.
And then they can test and report back. What's another nice fact?
Well, post-combat we'll have enough mana to replay Cure and then untap our Reflection and make another cap.
That is a fun fact.
You like that one?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, early returns are promising is indeed the assessment. Yeah, I mean, so I'm going to keep this for sure.
Sure.
What I will tell you about the Green Mirror, I'm just going to drop some more Green Mirror knowledge while we're randomly not discussing Fable.
Yeah.
I think Karn is bad in the Green Mirror.
Okay.
Or more accurately, I think Karn is good very eventually in the Green Mirror.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, is this hand bad? No, of course it's not bad. I mean, it has, like, rolled up turn 4 Storm without the turn 3 Storm. This hand's very good.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, if you ask me a question, would I trade the Karn in my hand for, like, lots of cards? The answer is yes.
If you could, like, you know, that weird mulligan in Commander that people use where you just get to tuck N cards and draw N, would you tuck the Karn?
Well, maybe. I'm not sure. It's, I think, worse than most non-lands here, but not all. Like, for example, it's definitely worse than Elf here.
Yeah.
It's definitely worse than, like, Kiora, Storm, Cav. It might be better than, like, Old Growth Troll and lands.
Sure.
But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it does sort of feel like that, doesn't it? Yeah, you can look at the deck list. Be aware that we're not sure if the Rending Volleys are complete scams or not. Yeah. There's a chance the Rending Volleys... Okay, we actually know they have a Seiju now. That is important information.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I just let my Wolf Willow get Beseju'd, probably.
I think so. Because we have 2 things to play.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's do it. So I'm just going to play Timber Crown here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to enchant Timber Crown with the Wolf Willow. And then I'll Oath and Elf. Yeah, I know the volleys are great for many decks that are supposedly / actually bad matchups. Dom, I get all of those things. Interesting. So wait, let's say they destroy my land next turn, then I'm probably going to want to Cav, right? So I just take Cav?
You might have to, right? 1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
But that's fine. I'll just Cav.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to take Cav.
Yep.
I'm going to play this Elf, and it's fine.
Yep.
I mean, I don't love the Besieging Land Destroy Me, but, like, legitimately, it is conceivable that this is actually an upside. Right. As insane as that sounds.
Yeah.
Because, like, in some ways, we're baiting our opponent into Besiegeing not Nykthos.
Sure.
So you might be like, I don't know, what a downside our deck is supposed to do this, but, like, I don't know. Yeah, they're not even doing it. Yeah, they're just like, this doesn't matter, I have better things to do. Yeah. Which, to be clear, I think is probably right from them. Aside from keeping whatever the hell they kept game 1, our opponents played reasonably well, I think. Alright, so we can Kiora Nykthos for mana, untap Nykthos, go nuts?
Sounds good.
That seems good, right? Right?
Sure.
And I'm gonna leave up... I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna leave it... This doesn't matter, I'm spending all the mana.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I like this. So each activation makes 5 right now. We will need to think through options a bit, but we probably should just go nuts.
Okay.
Is my guess.
Do you want to go nuts with Storm the Festival?
Reasonable question. I think so. I mean, what's weird about this situation is, okay, so let's just go over the options.
Yeah.
So one option is, well, yeah, like, it might be right to Stone Brain them here. Rare might be right to Stone Brain them here.
Yeah.
And the reason it might be right is, let's imagine that we Stone Brain our opponent on Karns, not on Storms.
Not on... Okay.
It's right on Storms half the time, I know. But here...
Yeah.
Then let's say that our opponent successfully storms through their entire library next turn.
Yeah.
They have the best imaginable turn. They put everything into play.
Yeah.
Are we losing? That's the question.
Yeah.
If the answer is... yeah, I guess they'll kill Kiora. That is true. Yeah, we might be, I guess. Yeah, okay. Because the fact they attacked down Karn and Kiora... Yeah, okay, I guess we'd Storm.
Okay. I like Storm.
I think it's competitive.
Yeah.
But I think we should Storm. It's not easy to Storm and keep going. You would Cav rather than Storm? Wait, why? That doesn't seem right to me. I need the devotion sooner rather than later. What do you mean? I don't think it's clear which of those is more average devotion. I think that Cav makes no sense and I'm going to Storm.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the nut. Alright, so let's hit Cav Nykthos.
Cav Nykthos seems insane.
Make green. I'd technically right to draw the card first, but it also obviously doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to not make green is the thing.
Yeah.
I guess I can put in a Carpuzlan Forest here in case I need red for some reason.
Sure.
So now... Okay, wait. Now I think the situation has changed because now... Hold on. What?
Just, our board is the exact same as their board.
Well, right, I know.
It's just very funny.
Okay, so given that, I'm wondering if now I should Stone Brain Karns. So if I Stone Brain Karns now that I have Cav in play, it's very different, right?
Yeah.
Now if I Stone Brain Cavs and even if an opponent puts their whole deck into play, we just block with Cav. Yes, we should stone them. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so Chad, I'm going to just talk about a little bit more about the Stone Brain the Mirror for a moment here. People don't understand that you're allowed to name cards other than Karn the Great Creator, and it's often right to name cards other than Great Creator, but in this situation, it is right to name Karn Great Creator.
Yeah.
And the reason is, oftentimes when you're Karn with Stone Brain, the way you win is just chaining storms and eventually like attacking your opponent to death. But in this situation, we're pretty likely to just literally kill our opponent with a combo next turn.
Yeah.
So whenever that's true, Stone Brain Karns is good. Whenever it's not true, it's usually better to name Storms. And if your opponent doesn't control Nykthos, it's almost always right to Stone Brain Nykthos.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That is the situation. But yeah, I hope that people like can take the turn I just... Yeah, what Zach said is right. Like, I hope people can take the turn I just took and understand Stone Brain the Mirror better. Legitimately. Yeah. Because, like, you just saw me, like, not do it and then do it. And the situation is, like, very reasonable.
Yeah. And hey, Don.
Also, as an additional note, like, stop telling them. No, I'm going to tell them. I want everyone to know.
We're streamers. People come here to learn. We're not going to hide information from our loyal viewers. Only from our disloyal viewers.
Yeah, that's true. You mean like Zach's or?
Yeah, I did mean like Zach's.
Oh, did they have a leveler? Yeah, I'm too lazy. The answer to your question is, I'm not checking. This isn't really a lack of laziness stream.
You were asking Bobby?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, they had Klex? Oh, there's Klex.
I mean, but Klex is just more storms. It doesn't, like, actually change the dynamic. Right? Like, ultimately, no matter what they do, at this point, it's guaranteed that both my walkers are living, which means they're dead next turn.
Yeah.
Like, everything else is an illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have the Grand Evolution.
They sure do.
Okay, a quick aside. I really do not care for the
hey,
walkers.
Hey, DJ Frying Pan, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow!
Levi, that hilariously is true. If it was Warren Klex that stopped you putting loyalty counters on your walkers, that might be an issue. Also,
can you not plus your... Like, can you not plus Planeswalkers with Klex in play?
Well,
or you
can, but they get half as many counters, right?
Okay, yeah.
Isn't that how it works?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, like, when you say you can't plus, what I believe is the case is it is legal to do so.
Okay.
I believe it will not do anything.
The ability... Oh, I guess none of... Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But you just literally... Yeah. So the statement you can't plus is wrong.
Okay.
It's just that it will not put any loyalty counters on your planeswalker.
Okay, but you would use the ability. Not that any of our planeswalkers have a relevant plus ability, but in theory.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and now our opponent is Omega Debt.
Nice.
And we will just do a calm... That's so unnecessary. All right. I'm going to do some stuff, but, like, the stuff doesn't matter.
Just take some game actions, you know?
Like, I don't know. I'm playing this OGT because, like, I don't know. They might besage me or something. It could matter.
Mm-hmm.
I should mill them out this turn? Yeah. I'm not really a big mill them out gamer, is the thing. So now where's the... Oh my god, fucking window. Let's find the Chain Veil.
It's the third one.
There it is, yeah. Famously, I'm very bad identifying the Chain Veil, as we all know. Mill them out. You guys are just...
Yeah. We're up a game, though, right? So we have...
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. We can mill them out for chat, you know?
Nice.
Yeah, okay, I'll wish for Passion Cauldron or whatever at this point.
That makes some sense.
Nothing matters.
And if you're new to combo with green, you can, you know, go back and watch this later on YouTube at slower speed. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can slow down and, you know.
If you're Kai, you can also watch it at faster speed.
Or just turn it down to like 2x speed instead of 4x speed where he normally watches.
But I think Kai might have seen us combo a lot, so he doesn't need to turn it down. He just needs to turn it up.
Okay, good point. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll replace like those just, you know, because.
Sure.
Rikiora.
Yeah, okay, I know that the YouTube channel uploads have gotten slower.
Okay, they've had
enough. We are, they are close to, I think I'm, like, caught up. There are a few videos that I never uploaded, but sometimes you don't upload every video, and, I think we might just, like, be caught up at this point.
Greg uploaded my great co-stream with Tristan recently.
I did, yeah.
It's a real nice stream.
I actually uploaded a while ago. They're just kind of on, I do, like, 5 at once, and then they just come out over a couple days. So I assume that, I think today is the day that one came out. But I think that's really remember.
Why are we pairing as an 03 if we're 3-1? Many have asked this.
03? Alright.
Anyway,
now just to spite Bobby for this comment, I'm going to put it on YouTube tomorrow.
That'll teach him. Yeah, chat really likes that our opponent's 03 is the thing.
Yeah.
A Sneep. They revealed Gigantha, which as always means basically nothing.
Yeah. Mission accomplished. I mean, yeah, I guess if you wanted to, like, peer pressure me into doing something, it was a good idea.
See, the thing about this is that, like, if our opponent reveals Gigantha, they could be playing Sack, Gruul, or Convoke, and the way I would mulligan against those three things is drastically different.
Yeah.
So I kind of just revert to...
They're 03. It's probably, like, Omnath BTL or something.
Oh, no, it's Gruul, guys. That's a Oh, nope. You lost me at Commune with Spirits. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to play Stomping Ground.
Bard class. Wow. We're going to lose to this 03 person.
I mean, if we do, we do, you know? If we do, they just wanted it more. I mean, Bard class might... I don't know. Like, Bard class is probably not that bad against mono green because you can, like, literally go off.
Yeah.
And, like, my hand is kind of slow. I mean, there's not much I can do about it. I'm just going to play my cards.
Sure.
What
card are you going to play next, do you think?
Well, probably Kiora into Fable.
Yeah, okay, right.
I mean, it could, in theory, be Kiora into Troll if we're worried about, like, death, but... Sorry, chat. I should have actually given me the water, to be honest. Major punt by me.
Huge punt.
Yeah, I think I want a Fable.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Makes sense.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I mean, I think that given that you're playing Bard class, which is not a choice I would endorse or agree with, but like, if we start from that premise, I'm not sure playing Commune with Spirits is unreasonable.
Because it can find an enchantment?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the point.
I wonder if we're, like, dead.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Bard class is a very, very turn deck list, really? Wait, I think there's, like, a lot of different legends you can debate. Like, the Aftermath Samut, I think, is maybe good in this deck.
Oh.
And, like, there's, like, I think maybe the Dinosaur that just came out is a legend and, like, can be Flamed in Kavu or 2/3. I think that might be good in this deck. Like, okay, so what you're telling me is lots of things... So lots of... It's not at all a turn deck list, but you don't care. That I agree with. But that's very different from its very turn deck list. Did we win the Heroic game? Oh, yeah, with these. Heroic was the Wish there.
Yeah. Classic Haywire Might was the Wish there.
Yeah, I believe its name is that 2/3 Dino. Oh, wow, they're attacking this. All right, well... Go off, King. Is this the other half of this thing legendary? I bet it is. Nope? Okay, good. I think it's firstborn of Gisoth, the like legendary Naya dinosaur. Am I saying that right? Giseth?
Giseth. Also, yeah. Isn't it a reprint? The legendary Naya dinosaur.
Yes, that one's a reprint.
Oh, the uncommon one.
The uncommon is the firstborn of that of the reprint.
I had that in my pre-release deck.
I did not play a pre-release.
You see, I was playing a Dinos deck that was really, really, really light on 2s, and so I played it on 2 a lot.
Okay.
Wait.
What?
What just happened?
I don't understand. They just didn't cast it. All right, and our opponent has no cards. All right, well, this is bizarre, but anyways, so I think we can loot away both lands.
Okay, I like that.
Because I don't think they really, well, I guess it's a little complicated. If we want to untap and play a 3, we might need a land.
Oh, I forgot about the option Cav, untap, play a 3.
Okay, wait, good. I think we probably should only loot away Stomping Ground now.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, Levi, would you say this is somewhat like the time we played a Greasefang opponent who didn't have a stop at the right time to crew vehicles with Greasefang?
I remember that.
Because
we still lose?
No, we won.
Okay.
But the match was completely unhinged. They put Parhelion to play like 4 times. But yes, we did win that one. I'm not discarding Fable. Don't be ridiculous. I'm going to cast Fable this turn. I'm not casting Old Growth Troll. Not a joke. Like... I want to cast the one that digs me 2 cards deeper and makes a mana instead of not making mana. Mm-hmm. Because once I find the Nykthos here, I already have infinite mana. Like, that's not a problem. So, like, I'm just going to play the Fable and then, like, have finite mana, but it's fine. I guess maybe... Wait, does this do something annoying? Nah, it's fine. Okay.
Can we read Bard class?
No.
Okay. Okay. So the idea is they put it to its final mode and then just, like...
Play their deck.
Yes. Okay.
They have a lot of red green legend and they have Mox Amber, which is key.
Right, okay.
Well, this is kind of a surprising attack, honestly. I mean, I guess they could take down Kiora, but, like, at what cost? Oh, wait, they're attacking me.
They can double its stats, right?
Double its power and toughness. Yes.
So you have to block.
Okay, so given that I have to block, I guess I should block Targnar.
You're right, because it's bigger.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, it is giving them a choice, but if they go indestructible, then
it's not really giving them a choice.
Yeah.
So if they double this, it goes to 10-6, and then it still dies. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, right, because it has 2 damage on it.
Yeah. I correctly read the current board state. Okay, Greg, can you please give me water? Not a joke.
Do I have to go upstairs?
No.
And get you fancy water?
Give me bad water.
Well, why? Get yourself water. You're not going to time out.
I need the time minutes. We're playing as Bard class, Greg. I need those minutes. What if I need to combo them and mill them all the way out?
Do you see what I have to deal with, chat? In your own house, too.
I think that really makes it better, to be honest. Yeah, let's get Storm, I think.
Here you are, my lord. Anything else I can get for you?
That'll be all for now. You like putting Storm on top? Serious question.
I don't know. I'm not.
It's fine.
Yeah. I got distracted. My answer won't be helpful.
Well, I am a little worried about death via combat, but I'm not that worried about it.
So couldn't they have just done the thing?
What, like max leveled up? Yeah, but it doesn't start until you play a thing.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I guess my worries are for naught. Okay, let's loot away 4 stuff, shall we?
Yep.
Okay, well the Wolf Willow costs 0. So let's cast it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, we can probably just Storm, right?
I think so.
It'll be fine. Alright, Troll Wolf Willow.
Sure.
And I guess I'll put Wolf Willow on one of our untapped lands so we can then also play our other Troll.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have Nykthos, but I don't know that we're going to need it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I guess next turn we're very likely to find it, huh? For reasons.
Yeah. Okay, now we're slightly less likely to find it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't really know how we're going to cope with the scenario, to be honest. Other than easily. Yeah, it is kind of a Cavern to Cav hold X wins angle. Also, there's more reflections where that came from.
That's true. Ooh.
But I think we maybe should actually Cav here, because we're hideously winning, and I could just play around missing completely.
Sure, okay.
Also, I'm mainly looking for Nykthos, which Cav finds. I think it makes a lot of sense here. Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Alright, they're like probably dead now, to be honest.
Yeah.
I guess... Wait. How much mana am I floating? No, okay, wait. So now I untap this, and then let's, play an elf, play a Cav, and use it?
Sure.
Oh yeah, classic. Classic hand. Alright.
Doop-a-doop.
Okay, I'll take Cure Fable, that's fine.
Sure.
We fabled a lot this game. Yeah. Whatever. I'm not too worried about it. Alright. Karn, Nykthos, and they're dead.
Nice.
Because I just have 2 Karns and 2 Cures, I believe, so nothing matters. Also, I probably have advantage to do combos with one of them, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go too far here. We'll do just enough, you know?
Yeah. Is just enough removing the Bard class from play and then passing?
I was gonna remove all of them from their deck.
Okay, that's fine too.
But yeah, I mean, we could just. I admit that what you described wouldn't clearly not be it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I do have some idea why that happened, but I don't think I'm at liberty to reveal that particular information.
I'm so liberty to have not. I have insider knowledge. Andrew Ellenbook and blah 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 blah.
Greg got really unhinged too. It's the water, isn't it? It was the water.
It was the water, yeah. Obviously, it was the water.
Oh. Also, I would like to state I think Fable was also good in that game.
It was good.
We just like looted away 4 awful cards. Like,
yeah.
Now, our opponent was playing Bard class and not doing anything, so like, would we want one anyway? Like, maybe, but like, mostly I'm here to assess Fable.
Sure.
And my assessment in that game was still, it was, I think, just good.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should mulligan.
Boo this hand. Boo Andrew.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wow, this hand's insane.
Yeah, tuck a land probably.
I think so. The pathway.
Yeah, I mean it's weird because Fable will like fix it all, but
yeah,
I think we still tuck the land.
I agree.
The thing about Fable will fix it all is it's hard for that to be an argument for or against any card. Yeah.
That comment is accurate, Mimic.
Yeah, I do think that Matt is occasionally unnecessarily negative, but when it comes...
Oh yeah, the worst card! I forgot it's from War of the Spark.
It sure is.
Oh no!
But the thing is, when it comes to War of the Spark, Matt's just like objectively right.
Yeah.
War of the Spark is real heinous. Like, it's really not good. I do not like that War of the Spark is the way it is.
Kira's Dambreaker, great. No flaws on Kira Dambreaker.
Kira's Dambreaker is nice.
I like the Ajani in the set.
I also do.
It's a nice Ajani.
Great limited format. Honestly, Flat Eric, I played that PT, and I have to say I'm decidedly medium on limited format.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was awful, but like, I don't know, it was okay. I would describe it as forgettable. Like, games like went to turns a lot and stuff. I don't know. It was okay. I am a little worried about death by combat, but so be it.
Yeah. You're not a huge fan of War of the Spark, Ajani?
Well, I mean, okay, wait. So what exactly does this thing do? So their other things cost 2 less.
Wait, I think it counts itself, right?
Sure, it does.
Yeah.
So this costs 2?
Yeah. I mean, I think the issue is using the Agatha ability.
Okay, but they don't even need to use Goth ability. They're just going to use this twice and make it 12 power.
Okay.
But I guess we're just going to chump block it then. I guess it doesn't really matter.
I mean, they have to use Agatha will give it haste. Or give it trample.
Yeah, but that they definitely can't do.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, or they could, but it would cost all their mana.
Yeah.
I think we should just play Cav and not attack with Goblin.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Right, I guess the other thing is suicide the Goblin and Storm and hope. But I don't think we're losing.
I don't think that's good. Yeah. I think we should just do this. Or at least, I mean, it's more like we might be losing, but like we're not losing this turn probably.
Yeah. It's not like desperate.
Yeah. Okay, well that does make it slightly more desperate. Although, honestly, on the plus side, we do have abundant cures in the bin.
Yeah.
Which is more relevant than you might think.
Yeah.
It's not incredibly relevant, but it's not irrelevant.
Yeah. You know who's a nice Planeswalker design? Angrath.
Which Angrath?
The one from War of the Spark.
Okay.
I mean, it was weird because he amassed, but he was on the side of the good guys.
Yeah, that was very weird.
I guess
look, it's Ruby!
But I like Planeswalker that gives all your creatures menace and makes guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like... I like how few words he had. Like Angrath has fucking, like, creatures you control have menace, amass 2. Angrath has 7 words.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think the uncommon that was really messed up didn't have that many words either. They're just alphing? Okay, wait. So let's like see all their sizings.
Yeah.
Because they can't do any more stuff, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, so... I mean, this is potentially the scariest. Maybe it's not.
Well, I like that we can block that with,
we just, like, block this and Ruby or something?
Yeah, I mean, I assume they're gonna sack Hajar.
But then we take 7 instead of a lot. That's, like, pretty real. Yeah, okay, I like that. That makes a ton of sense to me.
Yeah.
And this costs... Wait, doesn't this cost 1 to activate again?
What?
Well, this has 3 power now. Actually, this costs X less to activate where X is its power.
But X is...
Oh, no, but it costs red, green.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
never mind. Yep, okay, we're fine. Sorry. Alright. Yeah. Sorry, Armath. I briefly... yeah. I would not say our opponent has played this game particularly masterfully. Okay, Karn is a good name here. But you know what I bet will fix all our problems?
Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
Yeah. This card just is, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it sort of just transcends badness. It's just always good. Like, you know, it's actually super nice. They've kneeled our Karn, we're just gonna loot it away. Like, it's kind of great. We do have to make sure to, like, win before they go off with Bard class, but like, they don't seem that close to that. Okay, so this thing, wait. I understand. Can't they just not double it now? Legendary creatures, they cost red greenless, but their abilities don't... Why can't I just block?
Seems like you can block to me.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they have, like, some weird Blood Rush card. I don't know, I'm just gonna block.
Block, yeah.
All right. And a shame concede.
Amazing.
So that was a 4-1 with Fable Green. We lost only to the mirror. Fable was great every time we drew it in all matchups, always.
And the mana was totally fine.
We did not have any... We were never red screwed. We did have that one game in the mirror where we couldn't block the control for like 1 turn because of Lack of Forest.
Yeah.
Then we found it.
Yeah.
So I think Fable Green is...
that in that moment, it couldn't have mattered less. Like,
right.
It was completely irrelevant.
Correct.
Yeah.
So overall, I think Fable Green is pretty interesting still. I think it might be the way forward. I'm not sure. We did Twin Shot Sniper once, I think.
Yeah, against Sack.
Yeah, where it was pretty nice. We never use these running volleys, and they might still be complete scam. Definitely these could go out to English targets. I'm not confident in them at all, but I just want to give them a chance and see what happens. But for now, I sort of think this is better than Stock Green. Yeah. Which, like, might mean it's just a tier 1 very good Pioneer deck. So I would take Fable Green seriously. If you were testing for something, you should consider some Fable Green. I think that's about gonna do it for us though. Yeah. Until next time, you gotta keep telling everyone the story like Grandpa Kiki.
And tomorrow, new set limited day. Get hyped. We're gonna be drafting some Lost Caverns of Ixalan on stream. It will be coming out. Hopefully, you know, Arena and stuff won't be bugged or anything, and we'll be able to play it. I shouldn't have said that. I've obviously jinxed it. And thank you so much for the follow, Joaquin Ballista. Great name. I don't know. We could just go here or here.
I don't know who that is, but you know, how about this person actually? Do we?
Oh, okay. We can do that.
Is that bad?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, great. Don't worry, Greg. Yeah, I'm not worried. Yeah,
Greg's worried.
We're gonna send you over to the Big Friendly Gamer 1992, who's playing some modern scam rack. You know, normal classic rack. Take a good deck and add the rack to it. I'm sure that'll make it better.
Much like Fable.
Much like Fable. Excellent. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. And let us know in the comments your thoughts on Fable Green. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching on Twitch, enjoy the Big Friendly Gamer stream. And see you tomorrow for Limited. System Magic out!